Muffin Top Tuesday chat, everybody. How y'all doing? Gonna give y'all a second to trickle on in here and play my cool song.
Faith in the sunrise and sunset skies, family ties that never compromise. With tools in hand and steel that shines, we'll hold the fort through troubled times. Build your tribe and survive the night, with hearts of gold and spirits bright. And every time we'll plant the seed to grow alive with all we need. With trust and open hearts, and these strongholds we play our parts. Firearms for the peace we keep, while standing guard and feeling deep. Build your tribe and survive the night, with hearts of...
I like the build your tribe and survive the night part of that. What's up? Pinball is live right now. That is correct. What's up, Bean Dog? You want an invite to the chat, my dude? Forgot Bean Dog. Whoopsies. There we go. See how everybody is doing this evening. We just got started, everybody. See a few people trickling on in here. That's cool. That is cool. We are live on YouTube and Rumble. Rumble is where I prefer everybody to be if you have the Rumble account because, well, quite frankly, they believe in more of our free speech and freedom. Kind of like old Daddy Trump who be in office, y'all. I'm really glad that everything went off without a hitch, you know? Anybody want to drop some words of wisdom real quick on that? What's up, Brandy Butternubs? Hopping on in here. I'm really glad that everything went off pretty much peacefully, and he got everybody, you know, all of his things squared away as far as what he said he was going to do. Came in, he did, what was it, 213? What was the official number for his executive actions first day in office?
Howdy.
What's up, Bean Dog?
Well, the drones are back.
Uh-oh. I haven't heard anything on the news about it.
I followed one for about an hour and a half down here where I live. And every time I stop to try to video it or get a picture of it, it will go really fast and be gone out of your sight.
What the heck, man?
And I just saw something on the internet where there was about a dozen, if not more of them coming in and out. And it looked like they were coming off some type of ship out in the ocean.
Uh-oh. It's China. They know that the tariffs are coming. They got to get their product in quick.
But these things were low flying and gigantic.
Well, they're probably just scanning New Jersey for rare earth minerals. You'll probably get a giant wildfire or tornado, or you get like an F-87 freaking tornado to clear y'all out of there, and then the government will take your land, right?
Yeah, something like that, like they did during Hurricane Sandy.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Mr. Pat Rat?
Hey-o. What's up?
Doing all right? Sound like you got the crud again.
Still trying to clear it out of my chest.
Oh, gotcha.
First time I've talked in like an hour, so it was just kind of, yeah.
Nice. You got, you going through some weather or something? You got a little bit of like background noise there. Where you running your heater so you don't freeze?
Probably just road noise.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Well, that's good. You got the, you guys are my three amigos. You guys are the most generally here on the chats. It's cool, man. Old Man Butt Wrinkles and Lawfully Armed seem to be having some sort of interaction. So that's cool.
interaction.
Have you seen the? He responded.
Yeah, I typed it.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
He just
Apparently, y'all are having a
seems
good time.
he seems to work better with pictographs. So I just
Oh, Mac, what's up? You want an invite, my dude? I'll give Mac an invite, and he can take it or leave it. We are going to go over the PSA SHOT Show video, guys, and take breaks and catch some opinions on everybody, if that's cool. I thought it was kind of cool what they did. Looks like, well, from what I've seen in the video, we'll catch up with it. But thought it was pretty good.
there's been all sorts of cool stuff announced.
Pat, have you hit 50 yet?
I don't know.
Well,
Let's find out.
yeah, let's. We gotta get you. We gotta be getting close. What
I
up,
actually
D-Mac
lost
Gemini?
one.
What? I must have thought you were too awesome.
I think I had 46. Yeah, I've got 45. I think I had 46 at one point.
Guys,
You guys,
Your,
son of a
come out,
bitch.
you guys.
Pat, your recent drone videos, you have it set up, I guess, for like YouTube Kids, so I can't comment.
Really?
Yeah, I did
But
that
they're
one
cool
time.
nonetheless.
Made for kids? I could change that, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. If not, just delete it and re-upload it. Maccabeus is here. What's up, Mr. Mac? How you doing, my dude? Mac is back. Mac is back. Back.
How's it going, gentlemen?
It's going. We are going to go through some of the PSA SHOT Show video. If you're cool with that, check out some new pew-pews on the way, potentially, and there's voting going on. I don't know if you've partaken in any of Palmetto State Armory's pew-pews, but Muffin Top is a fan.
No, I sure haven't.
My God.
I will definitely participate where I can, though. I'll enjoy the company.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Let's do it. It's just gun opinions and having fun tonight, guys. And then if we get bored with that, we'll hop on the scenarios with Bizajiza Rizza. Sound good?
Yep.
Let's do this.
I'll put
Sounds
you up
like
on
a
my
neat-
community, Pat Riot. I put your community link on my community tab.
Yeah, I got a message from somebody that said you sent them. So thanks for the help.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. What's up, MSB 9021? How y'all doing tonight? Let's do this. Present. This is the PSA 2025 SHOT Show announcement. They did 4 guns last year, and then they want us to vote on the 4 guns coming up behind to see if they're still interested in them, and then their new concept guns to vote on. So we're going to kind of go through this. This is some sweet PSA products back on. I kind of wish that I kind of want to get the Saber and see if it's any better than the dagger I got now. Joe Morgan said his subscription is shit. I was unsubbed. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Interested in it, or
What's
if
up,
it's
Joe?
something you want us to work on. And then we're going to go into all the new guns that we're bringing that you guys haven't seen yet. You can vote on a total of 3 guns, so make sure you take your time, look at your choices, and pick.
I don't know how much in trouble I can
Up
get.
first is
for...
the Palmetto State Armory Emerge bolt-action rifle. The PSA Emerge bolt-action rifle is designed around a Remington-style 700 action. It will take many aftermarket Remington 700 accessories. Our plan is to offer these as just receiver sets, as well as complete guns, as well as barreled receivers. They will come in 308 and 6.5 Creedmoor to start, and will come standard with a Trigger Tech trigger. These are modular, build-it-yourself bolt-action rifles that you can do at home. Our goal with the PSA Emerge series is to have an entire ecosystem on our website of all aftermarket bolt-action rifles, as well as accessories that go with the Emerge series lineup. This will allow you to build this gun into whatever configuration that you want from the start.
I kind of dig that. There's your 700 series with PSA parts, Pat.
And that market's a little saturated, though. I don't think I would choose that one.
Really? Well, I thought you
That
just
one
wanted
doesn't-
to lower and all that.
That doesn't get my vote.
Really? I voted on that, you dick.
I like
Sucker.
voting.
Not. That's a not. That's a strong
I
not.
I didn't see anything. Or like, could you guys see the video or just hear it?
You guys couldn't see it?
I saw it.
I can see.
Okay. It's just you,
I can
Pat.
see you scrolling your mouse over that bolt handle.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
All I could do is hear it. I didn't see a video.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, man. Chat, give me a 1 if y'all
Well,
can see the video.
You might need to refresh your browser.
Lame.
Shot shows upon us.
Better?
I didn't mean
Welcome to the
you.
Palmetto State Army
Oh, okay. That's good.
receiver sets as well.
Well, I voted on this because I like the idea of basically buying this for like your kiddo or somebody, and then you can upgrade it along the way. You can get into a more precision style shooting. Like obviously this is more traditional, and you could get into something way nicer. And with the 700, Remington 700 platform, there's all kinds of aftermarket support. I thought I'd like to see what PSA could bring to the table as far as price and affordability, and I was a little bit excited for that. Okay, we got a bunch of 1s. That's good. I do like that 5.7 Kel-Tec sub 2K. I am on board for that, Joe Morgan. I am a sub 2K boy myself. I like that thing. Twin Arrow said he's got a 730-6. Hey, you want to freaking... we got to get a Discord link or an email or something, Twin Arrow, so we can hop on with each other. Let me drop my Discord here. Drop my Discord link here.
Pat, I think I'm the sub you lost. Because I'm scrolling through all my subscriptions trying to find you so I can link it, and you're not there.
Dang. Wandering the Wilderness, what's up, man? Observing Observatory. Saw the vid. Okay. We got Dino's in here. Okay. We got a bunch of 1s. It must just be you, Pat. You suck.
Yeah, it's fine.
Refresh your thing.
I'm driving anyways.
Oh, right.
You change your logo. That's what's messing me up. All right.
Our
Anyway.
goal with the PSA Emerge series is to have an entire ecosystem.
We'll remember that
on our
one. Mark that one
website
down
of
for number 1 or
aftermarket
whatever.
bolt-action
and
rifles.
We'll get, at the end, get your votes. We'll do them live. That'd be fun, right?
Yeah.
There's the 1. What is that? The Endeavor? Indoor? Some shit like that. Let me go back. The Emerge. The Emerge, not the Indoor. I don't know. I kind of like it. Your guys' thoughts, other than hating it from Pat?
I mean, if they can come in at a price point $100 less than everybody else, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I could see him doing that. It's PSA, baby.
I like it.
Yeah, I do like how it's coming in at 308 and 6.5, which seem to be the most popular hunting calibers at the moment as well.
6.5 is gay.
It's super gay. I agree, but I know people that like it, like ARC.
If
I've
I
heard a
wanted
lot of-
a cheap...
Go for it.
Go ahead, Pat.
I've heard a lot of bad stuff about hunting in 6.5 Creedmoor. Like if you're just gonna bang steel at, 1,000 yards, that's a better cartridge than the 308 for that. But I've heard a lot of bad things about like hunting with it.
Yeah.
even the specialized loads for hunting.
Yeah,
Like
Art has lost 2 deer with it, but he did take one this year, and he was the only one who got one. So
It doesn't drop them.
right, I think it's a little too hot, especially at distance. I don't think it has the knockdown power it needs, but good round, very accurate, very flat shooting. So I mean,
It has more energy at distance than 308.
yeah, I don't know if it just doesn't transfer it as well for some reason or what, but it really does feel like I personally think the 308 hits better. But
It seems like it just passes through and the deer takes off and you never find them again.
yeah, almost too hot. We think
Is that Is that the picture of it there on your screen? If my
No.
screen finally started working.
This right here, I'll go back so you can see it. It just looks like a Remington 700. They got the patent to basically make their own.
Well, it's
So
nice design. I don't know much about the round you're talking about. I'm old school, y'all. You all know that. I haven't kept up on all the gun culture for the last 15 years or more.
308's the modern day bolt gun for the military, and some police use the what is that, Winchester short mag 300.
Is that what this is? The 308?
Yeah, this is a 308 or 6.5, and they have like tactical chassis and stuff, and a bunch of accessories on the way for it if they go that way.
I'm very familiar with 308. Yeah. I didn't catch that when you was talking about it. I was messing with my phone trying to get a picture.
No, you're good. Yeah, I do like this extended bolt opposed to like if you just buy a 700, it just has the ball bolt. I don't know anything about that trigger. Lawfully, you know anything about that trigger they said they had?
I didn't hear what trigger they said it had.
Of all aftermarket bolt action rifles, as well as accessories that go with the Emerge series lineup. This will allow you to build this gun into whatever configuration that you want from the start.
Oh, nope, I missed it. Further back.
They will come in 308 and 6.5 Creedmoor to start, and will come standard with a Trigger Tech trigger. These are
I've never heard of that company right offhand.
Trigger Tech is pretty industry standard at this point. It's what a lot of your higher end guns come with.
Cool.
That's the trigger.
Otherwise,
yeah.
Kind of like t.m.t. They're another cassette style trigger company.
Gotcha.
My hot take was if I was going to buy a low quality, low price Remington 700, I'd just buy a new Remington.
Yeah, that is the problem with them. Yeah, I wouldn't buy a Remington now. Old ones, yeah. The new Chinese pot metal they're made out of is junk.
They're not Chinese pot metal.
They're freaking Chinese pot metal.
Their finish is subpar. They're getting a reputation for being rusting.
t.m.t, you want an invite, my dude? Gotta be getting an invite. t.m.t. Any other thoughts on that whilst I invite another homie?
All right, I'm gonna drop out.
You're good.
I'm gonna drop out and go through security, and then I'll jump back in. Maybe I'll be able to see.
You're good. Somebody will let me know you're back whilst I'm doing this.
Yeah, I seen that picture of that bullpup on there, and I thought that's what you was talking about.
Yeah, that's next. Number 2 is the Olin. I don't know, whatever they're gonna call it. Olcan. The Olcan. The Ol. Joe Morgan, what's up?
Stupid.
I'm not a big fan of bullpups, but I kind of like that Holosun that's on it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of bullpups. I've got friends that have them and love them, and I've just not ever been able to assimilate to it.
Yeah, I think the advantage would be like vehicle, maybe. I don't know. I've never handled one in a car though, so.
Yeah, or under your trench coat.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Joe Morgan's a fan of the cassette triggers. The trigger pack for it sounds decent enough if you want it just over 3 pounds. Oh, nice. Okay.
Joe Morgan's kind of a gun. Worst. Joe Morgan, he's kind of a gun guru. He's pretty sharp on. He's an encyclopedia on guns.
I'm down for that. We can always use more of them. Yeah, bullpups with long arms don't work. That's what he's saying. Well, we'll give him a shot, right? It's PSA. It might scratch somebody's itch. It's for somebody.
Yeah. If it was all I had,
next is the Olkin. It is the PSA Jackal lower receiver. The Olkin lower receiver will convert your standard Jackal 14.5 and 10.5-inch uppers into a Jackal bullpup lower. It will come standard with a dye-free co-grip. It has one of the better bullpup triggers on the market, and it will be easily convertible for you at home to just drop your upper right onto the lower receiver. We will sell these as complete guns as well as just dedicated lower receivers.
So you can run the Jackal. You can rotate between the Jackal and that upper-wise. That makes it a little bit better. It's got some compatibility.
What is a Jackal upper?
That's the one they released last year. They came in 5.56, 7.62, right?
Yep.
It's this, but in rifle caliber.
What I can see on the phone, it's kind of reminiscent of like the H&K MP5 setup.
Yeah, kind of like that. I think it might have came in
for.
300 blackout too. Can't remember.
I wanted an
I think,
MP5 so bad.
Yeah, I know, right? I want the PSA.
The MPX at home.
Yeah. I think, who was it? I know somebody. I thought Daniel. Was it Daniel had a Jackal? Somebody has a Jackal in the chat. I thought. Catch me up on it if you got one. The thing I hope, since they're designed to be built at home, it'd be easy to work on. Yeah, that's true. For that 700 series. Sorry, go for it, awfully.
Fiendog said that he would have one, but they won't ship it to Jersey.
Oh, really?
I remember him saying that a couple.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
3 weeks ago.
It's on your roster. You can't have.
Well, I can't. PSA won't ship anything to New Jersey at all, except for incomplete uppers and parts.
That's retarded. Yeah, observatory. Just 2 calibers for initial drop on that.
FFLs can't even get any PSA lines to sell for some reason.
Calhoun said, "Hey, you bunch of queers." What's up, Calhoun? That's funny. I want PSA to stop screwing around and finish those STG 44 clone. I don't know.
That's not happening. I think that they announced that several weeks ago that was a dead project. That's shelved.
Yeah. I think we said something about that on the chat a while back. I think you said it even lawfully.
It's just not profitable.
The jacket's their budget version of the Scar. That's what Joe Morgan's saying. MRH0661 said, thanks for hopping in, by the way. I've never seen you before. I voted for the Volk 9mm, the 2011, and the 22s. I almost voted the 22s, but I'm pretty happy with the Ruger 22. Calhoun said he doesn't see any reason to get a Jackal over an AR other than to have something different if you already have a lot of ARs. Yeah, I think the Jackal's a little bit shorter too. I think 14.5. I think they're 14.5 and under, right? I think they have a really short, stubby Jackal, if I remember right. Fiendog 27 said PSA will ship to me.
Yeah, my brother's so lucky.
Yeah, that's funny. Sophia B, what's up? Muster here, homie. Well, go through the panel. What do you guys think about that bullpup? Are we all pretty much not on board for that?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Okay.
If it was all I had, damn right. But when you have options, why would you?
Right. I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Fiendog?
There's just no sustained interest in bullpups. Like,
I think they're gay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That was a universal no.
I think it would be hard to beat somebody over the head with one and not do it some damage. I don't know. They just seem real flimsy.
Yeah, I could never get it. And the fact that he said it's one of the better bullpup triggers on the market, like, why have you not just made a bullpup that runs a standard trigger at this point? You know what I mean? Well, of course they probably can't. I don't know.
You could design one to take a standard AR trigger pack, but then you would have to have the linkage up to the trigger.
Right. That'd be a point of failure.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure it probably does. Looking at the way the bolt, let's see. Trying to zoom in. I'm zooming in on half a screen on your screen.
I'm sorry.
So I
have it as big as I can get.
I hyper skimmed this video on lunch today, and was like,
right.
2/3 of it didn't even excite me.
Same. I kind of skimmed through it at lunch as well, and I didn't see anything super crazy.
Okay, maybe it doesn't because you got the.
I don't know because it is behind
the
bolt.
If they wanted it to, but
yeah. I think if they'd figure out a way to get this bolt further up here, and then you could HK slap it like the entire way, and it just kind of ran up here. You know, if you can see my mouse, I think you could probably get a bigger trigger on it. It wouldn't have to go all the way back here for your action, but
You have to, because that's where the hammer's at.
yeah, yeah. Bullpups suck. Next, this 9mm Jackal. I almost picked up their AK 9mm.
Decided to bring it back to get re-voted on.
I might be.
We did do some changes to this gun, so let's talk about the gun again. This is a 9mm direct blowback Jackal style upper receiver that is monolithic that will mount to an ARB style lower receiver. The lower receiver that you see here is stylized and aesthetically mated up to go with the 9mm upper. Now it will accept ARB style lower receivers, but when we sell it as a complete gun configuration, it will come with this 9mm lower receiver. Some of the changes that we made after SHOT Show last year is that we decided.
Do they have prices on any of this, or they're waiting for the vote?
Nah. That's going to be heavy as donkey day.
Yeah, but
it's all aluminum.
Lower handguard profile for this. As you can see, it is recessed here for your hand, as well as has.
Yeah, but would you rather have that or a Kel-Tec Sub 2K?
Push come to shove, Kel-Tec Sub 2K.
Holy shit. That makes me feel good.
I don't want that.
Your hand can't slide forward while shooting. The 9mm Jackal will take AKV/CZ Scorpion style magazines and will come standard with a 9mm nitrided barrel that is half by 28 threads. The Jackal lower is compatible with AR-15 fire control groups, safeties, as well as grips. The 9mm Jackal will come standard with a knurled charging handle, and we will offer this in various barrel lengths as well as various colors. If you're looking for a small 9mm PDW type firearm that is fun as hell to suppress, this is the one for you.
I don't know, man. I kind of dig that. I think that'd be a slick little truck gun for the right price. Like if it wasn't super duper expensive with that folding stock and all.
Yeah, I'd rock it.
It's way better than that Kel-Tec piece of shit you're talking about.
Shut your fucking mouth. I'll take that bitch out to 200 yards very confidently all day long.
Besides the third point of contact and larger capacity magazine, what does that gain you over just shooting your Glock?
Cool factor?
In that in that
Yeah, you're right. Recover Tactical, I might be getting the new brace. I'll probably have to pull that video up. I really dig that. And it also would be way lighter than this setup. So you're out on that, Lovely? Is that when I'm getting on your vote?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. 3 yeas and a nay. Right? Fiendog, you were on it or no?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Fiendog27 said, not a Bullpup fan. Jesus, there's a shitload of chat I just missed. Sorry, everybody. I might miss somebody. Rip Curl Readiness, what's up? Dude, we need to link up, Rip Curl, so we can do a video sometime, my dude. Yeah, he was wanting one of the STG clones. I think the CMNG rotary delay ones are pretty good from what I hear. Kowloon, yeah, they are. Duke Liberty has one, and Dino Spumoni has an upper in my gear swap page. Was it an upper or a lower? I can't remember which. I think it's the upper. I like that 5X57. Yeah, we're going to get there. I dig that a lot. Sophia B says she has a Bullpup. It's fun, easy since she has short arms. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, if you enjoy it, you shoot it. I'd rather you have something and shoot it. So 10 out of 10 for that. Sophia B hitting up Mac with some love. Joe Mogan, hooray, the super and dollar store laxatives are sure of working. Victory.
Who hit me up with some love?
Sophia B.
How you doing, Sophia?
Yeah, Sophia's good shit. The Bullpup version might be good if you want something shorter if it works good. Yeah. Rip Curl said KM makes a good Bullpup. Yeah, I've not been big on Bullpups ever. But if you like it, rock it, and you actually shoot it, even fucking better. Wandering Wilderness said he has the dagger and the AR-15 carbine from PSA. Yeah, I got actually all my ARs right now in the house are PSA. And then I got a dagger on my hip right now. Actually, I need to do a 1-year review on it because I got the rounded holster, I got the Sealy green dot, and the dagger last Black Friday.
I used to have the Tavor, the IWI. Is it IWI? XM95 or something like that.
Yeah.
I like the form factor of it. Learning the mag change was funny, but the trigger was bad. And for what it was, just 5.56, it had a shit ton of recoil. I
Really?
think the bolt had so much mass to it. It just like had way more recoil than it should have.
Yeah, I will say that the Sub 2K has a lot more recoil than what you'd think for a 9mm, but that's just because it's a blowback design.
And so is the one on screen.
Right. But more weight to it might take some of that recoil out. I don't know. I haven't shot one. I would attempt to. I would like to shoot one before I'd consider picking one up myself. I think would be the better call. Coolfoot, we are going through the Palmetto State Armory SHOT Show commercial on some guns that we're going to have for votes for their next 4 guns they're going to put into production on their line. That's what we're doing. He came in late. That's okay.
If you want a metal Scorpion that takes AR triggers, then that's the gun for you. Otherwise, get a Scorpion.
Yeah, Scorpion would be cool. They're very reliable. I can't deny that.
Somebody
also,
makes
the
a
Rigger PC charger ain't bad either.
Have you seen the Scorpion that has like an integral suppressed barrel and a special forend
Fuck
that like
yeah.
that like wraps it all around? I wanted one of those real bad.
Yeah,
But it's like
badass.
It's like $800 on top of a Scorpion, which is like what, 1,000?
Yeah, I couldn't justify it. Plus, you have to do your stamp for that, right?
Yep, plus a stamp.
Yeah, that's what I almost bought a 1022 integral suppress until I had to buy a tag with it, and I was like, fuck that. Like, I'd rather just buy one I could take on other 22s, not just one, you know.
Do a brace charger and removable cam.
Yeah, there you go. Mr. H661 said he's been saving for the Jackal, and now they're releasing the 2.0. Guess I'll wait for the 2.0. You might as well. Might as well. Get the newer stuff. Probably has some kinks worked out on it, you know. If PSA wants to do an AK, they should do a Krink and 5.45 and 9x39. They'll sell parts kits. Yeah, I could see it.
Problem is those calibers are going away.
Yeah, I think those are going in the obsolete bin. Well, for the U.S. anyway, maybe not. You know, in other countries that's more prominent in, but I think if they do a Krink, if they really wanted to get on the civvy market, I think they do it in 5.56, man. I know it's blasphemy for the AK fans, but it just makes sense logistically, price-wise, you know. That's my hot take on it. Thoughts on that?
My favorite AK is in 5.56.
Shit, yeah, that's what's up. I'm surprised you, being a old school survivalist, would even have such blasphemy in your arsenal, homie.
Oh, I was all over it when I had a chance to get it. It's a BWK92 Sporter that I customized.
That's cool.
They're kind of a pricey rifle, and if you can find mags for them, when I bought mine 20-some years ago, and I found some mags at a flea market for like $30 a piece. And that's the only mags I've seen for several years. Of course, you can find them occasionally online now, but at gun shows and shit, you just don't find them.
Yeah,
and it won't take the mags that a lot of the other AKs have that are 5.56.
Right,
you have to
their own proprietary mag or whatever.
Yeah, you have to Dremel on them and make them work.
Yeah. Pat, what's your vote on this Jackal 9mm?
I'd give this one an upvote. I like it.
Okay, cool. That's a 4 and an A. Okay, not bad. Way better than the freaking Bullpup. Oh, what was your vote on the Bullpup?
I don't like bullpups.
Okay. Cool. Rip Curl said he's not a fan of PCCs. I get it, man. I just do it for weight and for get home rig. Sub 2K. I don't want to engage any farther than that on the get home rig. I'll take the Sub 2K all day long. Super light. Run my pistol mags, man.
Yeah, after the Tavor, like I'm done with bullpups, unless I see an AUG somewhere. If I see one of those, I'll probably pick one of those up.
What's his name? Daniel. So he flipped one in Matt's chat to some dude. He had a pretty sick camo paint job. The guy paid a shitload for it. I think he made a good idea dropping it when he did. Hey, Riley Defense Krink coming on the way. Oh, that's sick. That's what Wandering of the Wilderness said. Catching up on chat here. Currently have the X-Tar EP9 as a truck gun. Wish stock folded. Yeah. I had the opportunity to pick up one of them, but I wasn't too impressed with it. What do you think on that, Wandering? Still pisses me off. We gave Vector bought back for exchange in the Brittany grinder. Should have put him to work for PSA. Yeah. That's probably more Lawfully's realm. Jesus Christ, man. I'm so far behind on the chat.
I squirreled. I can type and I can listen. I can't do both. I'm not a course stenographer.
All right. Well, we're just going to skip all these chats for now until we're all downed out. Sophia B said, Maccabeus, the AK is beautiful. Is it just me or did the audio go wonky? I don't know. We haven't been playing anything for a second here.
Groups, safeties.
Jackal. All right.
I have to agree. The AK is just beautiful.
Up next is
this is the Thumper. It's a bit of a humper.
the Saber Thumper. This is a 37mm launcher. It is designed to either be mounted under a firearm or as well as standalone on a chassis. We will have both options available. The Thumper is going to come standard with a slide action release that will also have a double action trigger.
I don't know about that.
Up next.
What's your guys' thoughts on a Thumper? I think that would be so freaking sick for, civvies to kind of round out their prepping groups. Give you a little bit of edge on people who haven't thought of that.
Yeah, I think it has its place.
Yeah, but that's the crux of it is the 37mm shells. Lawfully nailed it right on the head.
Well, that's what's civilian legal without being NFA.
Is it?
And there's already several companies that make 37 launchers.
Gotcha.
Spikes has made their Havoc for a long time.
Yeah, Modern Frontiersman made one. He got a different company, and they actually sell like a little kit with their version of a Thumper, basically, and it comes with some flare rounds, some smoke, and something else. I don't know, but yeah, you can buy like a variety pack or whatever packs you want, which makes a lot of sense, and it's like boat compliant is how they get around a lot of stuff for what they sell. So theoretically, you can use this for signaling out of your boat for a flare gun, right?
Sure. They'd have to sell a bunch of them and a bunch of the ammo for the ammo to become affordable. Otherwise, this is just like a glorified, break it out on 4th of July or something thing.
Yeah. Don't they have that deal that can do all the 22 like deals in one of those? Fire like 10 or 20 22s? That'd be all right. That'd be cool.
That is a machine gun.
Really?
Or DD. Yeah. Multiple shots per single trigger press.
Oh, shit. All right. Thoughts on the Thumper?
Probably destructive device.
Yo, Red Dawn, I think I dropped you a link, my dude, if you want to hop in.
That's a no for me. Too
No on the
niche.
Thumper. Okay.
It'd look badass on the bottom of an AR, though. Do a retro AR build with one of those on the bottom. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool.
To hang on the wall.
I would go standalone if I was going to use it. I'd just have it on like.
And Red Dawn's right. You can roll your own 37mm ammo if you want to be like dark and sit at home and make bird bangers with aluminum foil and black powder and shit. But,
yeah, if you're good at it.
Yeah. Time is money.
All right, so you're a no on that, Lawfully?
I just think it's a miss for their niche.
Okay. Fair enough. Who wants it next? Mac, Beandog?
No go. No go for me.
Okay.
I think it has its place, especially if you're considering a post-apocalyptic world to go into.
Yeah. I could see it having a purpose, but I think the issue would be is you're going to run out of the finite amount of ammo you have.
Yeah,
But-
you'd have to get good at making your own ammo.
Right. Very cool, though. And then Pat, yeah. No Pat?
Yeah, I already said no. No,
Oh, okay.
no.
Okay, gotcha. Missed it, sorry.
Unless
all
you
right.
got more money than you know what to do with.
Well, that's not my problem right now.
We will have both options available.
Saber-11.
Up next, we have the Saber-11. The Saber-11 is a double-stack 1911 that is chambered in 9mm. The Saber-11 will come standard with a stainless steel bull barrel. The slide is also tri-cut, and it will have matching front and rear serrations. The front serrations are a full wrap around the top of the slide. The slide is machined to accept aftermarket optic plates, but it will come standard with an RMR cut footprint plate. The Saber-11 will come standard with an external extractor. Moving on to the frame, we have a full-length dust cover and a Picatinny.
I just want to say that thing looks badass as fuck.
Yeah.
Rail on the bottom that fits perfectly with a Surefire X300. The Saber-11 will come standard with an ambidextrous safety as well as an interchangeable and adjustable trigger shoe. Our plan is to have multiple grip options as well as multiple slide options, including a comped option.
Yeah.
But I hate that big ass freaking beaver tail on the back.
1911 should not be 9mm. That's blasphemy.
Yes.
Wrong.
Only in
And you only have to
45 or
stack-
10mm.
Then you only have to stack one kind of ammo, baby.
It looks cool though.
Yeah, I'm with that fella, right? I think I
Nope.
would rather have it at 45. Blasphemy to mess at perfection.
Fair enough.
2011 clone market saturated.
Yeah. Yeah, they're probably a little late to that game.
It does look awesome though.
It does look pretty sick. What do you think, Pat? If you can. I'm gonna go with a no. I don't want a flush fitting light. I want my light to protrude past my barrel so that way I can stop a thread if they're like on me. So it'll keep cycling my rounds. That's the point of having your light go past your barrel.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Not to mention you can get the little horseshoe effect of shadow if it's behind the barrel, right? Just the same as on a long gun, right?
Was the light adjustable?
Surefire X300, no, I think it just clips in place, right? Or unless that thing has more rail on it that I don't see. Let me see. It looks
I
like
was too busy looking at its ass whenever
right.
you were doing it.
Does that lock onto a notch? Or I guess if you really wanted to, you could Dremel a notch anywhere you wanted in there. But then you fuck it up forever. I'm not sure 100% on that. I like the trigger, though. It looks good. So that's 2 no's.
I'm a yes.
Oh, you're a yes on that? Okay.
Yeah, I like it other than the 9mm. If it was the my only choice, I'd be all over it.
Yeah. What you got on that, Lawfully? Lawfully's dead. Pat?
Depends on the price.
Okay. You're on a maybe?
So I had a Prodigy for a half a minute, and then I realized what I had done and sold it.
Fair
Good
enough.
man.
go on that.
Yes, I definitely want a 2011, but it all depends on the price.
Yeah, Red Dawn said 8 rounds of 45 or 18 rounds of 9 mil. Yeah, that's a pretty good factor, actually. Take 18.
I'd give it a yes though.
Okay. I'm going to go with a no, just because I'm not super big on non-Glock style platforms for pistols.
For me, the 9mm 45 debates like comparing Dukes and Hellman's mayonnaise. They're not the same.
I don't have Dukes. I can't experience that. Joe Morgan said, just read my comments. The 40 only needs a stamp. If you use less lethal, you can fire 37 in the 40.
You know, 9mm might expand, but 45 won't shrink.
I am lost. Who are you talking with, Joe?
10mm is the best millimeter.
I do like.
Yeah, I had a 10mm and I liked it.
Muffin Top, he's talking about the launcher.
Oh, gotcha.
He's saying the 40mm launcher isn't necessarily an NFA item per se, but every one of the shells is.
Right, gotcha. That's why they did the 37. That makes sense. Wolfwood's checking his muffins. Maccabee is 100% on the mayo. I like Miracle Whip. Y'all be fucking crazy. It's tangy and sweet.
You do you, bro. I ain't knocking it either way.
A sandwich is a sandwich.
That's right.
Kind of person
I'd eat Miracle Whip if it was the only thing there to have.
Fair enough. I have a question on this. Did they do the 870 clone yet? That's what I thought they were coming out with before.
Their hybrid Mossberg Remington 890 or 570 or something last year.
Oh, is that what it was? A hybrid?
Next, we have the Palmetto State Armory 570 shotgun. The semi-automatic 570 is built off the same receiver set as our pump action. That's right, you can make a pump action or a semi-auto on the exact same receiver. Because it's built on the same receiver as our other 570, it will still accept 870 stocks, will still have an RMR cut footprint receiver, and will have a slide release for your bolt release on the side. Unlike a traditional semi-automatic shotgun where the charging handle is on the bolt, we have moved it to up by the fore end. The charging handle is also non-reciprocating on this semi-automatic, so you do not have to worry about it being in your way while you're shooting. The front hanger on the shotgun is still the same hanger system that we use on our pump shotgun series, so it allows you to move it and manipulate it where you need to so you can adjust your barrel length as well as your mag feed tube. The semi-automatic 570 is a part of the build-it-yourself shotgun series, so if you have a pump shotgun at home and want to convert it to semi-automatic, it just is a couple extra parts and you can do that.
That's kind of bitchin'.
Yeah,
maybe
I like
need to
it.
look at these guys for furniture for my 870.
I like
Looks
it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think it'd be ideal for somebody that gets up like in their 60s or 70s because it gets, things get harder on you. Mm-hmm. And I think changing over to a semi-auto from a pump would be a good improvement for somebody that's maybe having arthritis issues or something like that.
Yeah.
I give it a thumbs up.
I don't know how I guess I'm a little bit lost on so do you just keep your barrel on a shotgun that you already have and then just use their receiver, or how is that working out?
I'm not sure. They'll have to do its own video. Explain that a little better.
That's kind of interesting. That's cool.
Point of contingency, Mac, on that. So normally with a semi-auto shotgun, if you're not strong enough to provide resistance, then the gun can short stroke. I understand not having the wingspan or motor control or whatever to work the pump, but if you can't work a pump, you're probably not going to provide the mechanical resistance for a semi-auto to be reliable.
Oh no, I know an old woman that shoots a 12 gauge. She has a hard time cocking it though.
Shit. Well, she probably ought to.
I don't know. It's probably person specific. I'm not negating your point. It's a very valid point. But I don't think anything any of us say is like a cross board rule most of the time. That's just my opinion of things.
Yeah. I do like the ability to choose between and maneuver around. That is cool. So you don't have to go like I bought 2 shotguns to do what this one can do, which is cool. So if you were a hunter and you wanted to run semi-auto for geese, which is what I run my semi-auto for, opposed to I run my pump for upland bird, you can do it with 1 gun and a couple different parts change around instead of buying 2 guns, which is cool.
Or if you're out there and you get hit in, the bicep or something, or the wrist or something, you can't use that arm. At least you can still use your gun.
Yeah, fair enough point. I'd be very interested to see. I do like the optics cut on it. That's pretty bitchin'. Because mine do not have that because they're old. Huh. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Holy bejesus. I'm just looking at the chat. I did not know the Miracle Whip. The mayonnaise debate is taking on a freaking life of its own. Jesus Christ. Didn't expect that. Oh man, Butt said he wants a 1911 and 38 Super with Speedy Gonzalez engraved on the side. That's hilarious. I agree with you.
If you order 500 of them, Colt will make it for you.
Yeah.
Colt loves making them Mexican 1911s and 38 Super.
Yeah. That is their caliber, that's for sure. Sophia B said, "Shake my head, Mufster. Miracle Whip, disappointed." Come on now. Calhoun said that's blasphemous. Duke's the best mayo. I've never seen Duke's mayo here in my life.
Yeah, what the hell is Duke's Mayo?
I don't know.
It's a South Carolina company, but it's expanded. Once you try it, you won't go back.
He said he likes to pick on people who like Hellman's, but it's a close second. Hellman's taste like dog shit, bro. What are you talking about?
Says the man that loves Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip is for men with big dicks, buddy. Okay? Big dicks.
Yeah, the bi-flavored condoms.
Fair enough. Still a big dick, but flavored condoms. That's funny. Oh, my God. Wasteland Gentleman said the integral driver means it needs mass to keep it from moving. Oh, yeah. I could see that. So could be weight. The issue I would see is if you're shooting glove, that's about where I like to keep my hand. But if it's you, well, it can be on the right. As long as you don't get your finger in the way. I don't know. It's hard telling. Shotguns are experts firearms like J-frames. They work.
They are.
They're reliable. Can't knock neither one of them. I'm getting the Sarcasm S4 Benelli clone next month. Really? PSA is? Oh, that's sick.
Oh.
I use a Marlin 36-inch barrel goose gun bolt action. Well, that's going to get some fucking reach, that's for sure. First time I'm hearing about their shotgun. Yeah, it's like a hybrid, I guess. It can be either or depending on what you want for parts, which is cool. 50 cal with hot exchange ideas. Yeah, Phil R. Dukes are homemade. Ooh, homemade. Homemade for sure.
Yeah.
Sophie's dead. Muffin Top. Oh, you're backstage? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. We got Red Dawn in here. What's up, man? No. Oh, the Sarakium is a Turkish company? Gotcha. I probably butchered the name. Missouri Survival, what's up, man? Oh, till you fall asleep. You're good.
I thought Red Dawn was in here.
He is. You got to unmute himself. There you
go.
What's up, man?
Red Dawn?
What's
up, Red? How are you?
Man, making it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where you at on this shotty?
I mean, I just love shotguns in general.
Yeah,
I don't care what it is. Semi, pump. I like them all.
All right, lay it to rest. What's your situation on mayonnaise?
Yeah. Apparently that's a hot button topic.
Shit. I don't give a fuck what kind of mayonnaise you put on there as long as you put some.
As long as you get in that sandwich.
Mayonnaise is like one of the only condiments that I'll mess with. I don't eat mustard, not yellow mustard. I'll eat like good Dijon mustard or something, but
yellow mustard, bro. I'll
don't
take yellow mustard all day over mayonnaise.
I don't eat ketchup. I don't eat that stuff that looks like colors out of the crayon box.
Fair enough.
Get it all swirled together on your sandwich.
Nasty, bro.
That's hilarious. We got 3 yays on the shotty. Fiend Dog, where you at?
I like shotguns.
You down?
Yeah.
Sure, price point's going to dictate how well it does.
I gotta say, the 2011 though, bro.
You on?
I don't know. I don't know who's buying a 2011 from Palmetto State Armory, but be careful.
Yeah, I'm good. People that don't want to spend the expensive money, man. The blue collar boys.
Get a Thesis.
Yeah, they got a 2011.
Yeah, they got an
yeah.
2011.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it's nice.
Yeah, ours got a Thesis 1911. It's pretty all right. I don't know. I'm just not big on 1911s myself. I'm a yes on the shotty.
Shirt right
Huh?
I said I'm wearing a T-Saw shirt right now, and I hate Turkish guns.
Well, that's what you get. Where you at on that shotty, lawfully?
Pass.
Pass. Shit. 1-0. We lost Pat. Okay.
We still have Mossberg, so like, and they already make an affordable one. If you're cheap, buy Maverick 88.
Yeah, that's true.
Agreed.
If you're kind of cheap and you want to upgrade later, buy a basic 500.
That shotgun's gonna need to be like $250 for it to do well.
Shit, for $250, I'll throw one under the back seat right fucking now, bro. What are you talking about?
Exactly. That's why I said
it almost would have to be cheaper than that because there's a bunch of Turkish shotguns that there's nothing wrong with them that are at that price or less right now.
Oh my god, the chat's still seriously talking about Miracle Whip.
Well, if you didn't have a craving for that tiny zip.
I prefer Vegan-A's. I prefer
Vegan-A's?
Yeah, straight up. Vegan-A's is the king.
What? No eggs? Come on now.
Yeah, but it's not just the eggs that I'm worried about. It's the other shelf stable stuff that lasts like 600 years.
Shit. Good for drones. That's true.
It was that one gun with the 9mm 1911 that sparked off the mayonnaise debate.
Yeah. See, that's how you know it's gay. We just all started talking about white stuff.
What's your opinion on that stuff called sandwich spread?
Oh yeah, like
it's doable.
Like the ham salad and the seafood salad. Fuck yeah, all day long, baby. That shit's delicioso.
Talking about the stuff that's like pink.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, it's like mayonnaise, but it has stuff in it.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about pimento cheese?
Yeah,
love it.
Yeah, I'll take that.
All right. So here's what's better than that: palmetto cheese. That's what the Palmetto State has going for it. Palmetto cheese.
Palmetto.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this in my life.
It's like pimento cheese turned up without the sugar.
Huh. Weird.
Interesting.
Mayo,
I
cheddar
just
cheese.
like pepper jack and cheddar and marble, man. I'm a simple dude. I like me some cheddar with some turkey, and I like me some pepper jack with pretty much everything else. Like pepper jack and a ham sandwich with mustard, baby.
No, you got to go with an olive loaf with onions and mayonnaise.
Did you hear what just came out your fucking mouth? You just said olive loaf, bro.
Fucking A.
Oh my god.
You don't like olive loaf?
Hell no.
That's pretty good.
Wait. Is olive loaf the stuff that's like Jell-O?
No, it's like pepe loaf.
It's like, yeah, it's like lunch meat with olives and shit in it.
It's like bologna with olives.
Nope.
I like anything with olives, really. But you could put olives in bread too, like the same way. Like,
all right, I'm googling this cheese lawfully.
There's like Italian bread that has olives like baked into it. It's fire.
What a chat we have. We're talking about sandwiches. Now I'm getting hungry, y'all big bastards. Oh yeah, I've seen this. Oh, this is bitching on crackers. Yeah. All right, lawfully's totally right. What is it made out of?
Mayonnaise and cheddar cheese and a little bit of pimento peppers.
Oh yeah.
They sell one that's a jalapeno flavor that's even better. It's like a mild heat.
Oh yeah, I'll fuck with that.
Less sweet.
Should I show a picture of this?
This shit'll make you fat.
No, fuck that. I'm not gonna show a picture. Y'all can Google it. It's that cheese spread that it's pretty bitching on crackers and stuff. Yeah, that is good. I would dice up some jalapenos myself and put it in there. I'm hungry.
What's it kind of like that port wine cheese spread?
Bro,
Do a Google, bro.
That port wine cheese is fire.
Yes, it is.
Sophia B said ham, non-smoke, provolone, and tomato on toasted sourdough. What do you mean non-smoke, man? You gotta have smoked freaking cheese. What are you talking about, Sophia B?
Smoked provolone is delicious too.
Yeah,
so is sharp provolone.
I love provolone.
I'm all about that Wisconsin extra sharp cheddar. The best cheese, smells like bad meat. Man, you can keep that to yourself, Missouri. He's all about that sticky cheese, bro.
I don't like blue cheese like that. Blue cheese is gross.
No, I don't like blue cheese either.
Feta?
All of us can get fucked, Missouri said. That's what I'm talking about.
I like any cheese.
Barrel and bolt carrier are most important. Yeah, that's true. With homemade mayo, yeah, for sure. Sophia B, that sounds really good. I don't know, man. I like smoked cheese.
You like smoked bologna?
I do. I smoke a whole freaking thing of chub, bro. I got one in the fridge. I'm doing this weekend. It's gonna be awesome.
I bet you do.
Hell yeah. It's gonna fuck with my
That comment
diet.
was solely to get him to say chub.
You're welcome. Don't y'all be getting boners now because I said that. All right, so it's a 3 yay and a nay on the shoddy. Let's see what this joint is.
That's a yes.
Next, we have the 338 ARC Jackal. The 338 ARC Jackal is going to utilize a lot of the same components from our Jackal series of.
Yay or nay? Same gun, different caliber.
Wait, which one did they show you before?
We did the 9 milli Jackal.
Oh, no way.
I
missed it.
Yeah, it was a
It looks
4
like
yay
this
and a
gun
9.
and the Scorpion had sex.
No,
Yeah.
the 338 they can keep. The 9 mil for sure.
Yeah, well, lawfully's under the influence that it's super duper heavy for not much else. Which
Magpul
I can
iCar
see the
mags
point for.
itself. The 338 ARC Jackal will feature a monolithic.
I'm not big on the 338 yet.
Bro,
Adjustable gas
the 338 ARC is an amazing round. Like,
Yeah.
They should have done it though in 8.6 blackout. Then it would have been game over.
Why? This has all the same subsonic potential.
Fuck them. Is this integral suppress?
You think it does?
MSP.
I've watched a lot of comparisons, and it seems like the 338 ARC is winning out. They don't have the insane twist rate, so you don't have to use like specifically made bullets. You can use like hunting bullets and stuff like that with the 338 ARC, whereas you can't with the 8.6 blackout.
Because of the shape of the bullet.
Well, it's because the twist rate is so insane that any regular bullet just flies apart. You have to have like a solid machined bullet in the 6.8 blackout.
Gotcha.
Because it's a 1 in 3 twist.
Sophia B said smoked cheeses aren't her thing. That's fine. More for us. Yesterday's Palmade said he picked up a new blaster Sunday, or you ordered a new blaster. What is it? Sneak peek? Missouri says blue cheese isn't even food. It doesn't count. 100.
Yeah, that shit's nasty.
What did I stumble into? Tim Don said. Yo, it's a food topic. I'm a fat boy.
I love blue cheese.
Yeah, blue cheese.
Only if I'm dipping chicken wings in it.
Hell no, man. It's ranch or buffalo sauce, baby.
It's ranch or creamy Italian.
Ooh, yeah. Freaking Parmesan garlic. Oh, yeah. Garlic
Fire.
Parmesan. Yeah, that shit's. Oh, yeah.
This gun looks stupid as shit.
Dude, this looks like that blaster that smoked that CEO, right?
Maybe. It looks like they took the 22 long rifle guns and just supersized it to a 45.
Yeah, this looks like that Browning freaking 22 Plankster looking deal.
Uh-huh.
With the
And
can
I
on
guess they integrally suppressed it.
Yeah, that thing's got to
What?
be heavy as shit.
It looks like their take on a Ruger Mark Series pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it 45 ACP?
Next, we have the MSP 45, also known as the manually suppressed pistol. The MSP 45 is a bolt-action pistol. It utilizes a straight pull rotating bolt system. The MSP 45 will take 1911 style grips. It will also take 8-round 1911 magazines. It is chambered in 45 ACP. It will come standard with a top Picatinny rail, and another cool feature about this gun is that it is takedown ready. The MSP 45 is designed to be used with an AAC 45 Tyrant. We will have other compatibility features in the future with this gun for other suppressors on the market. The MSP 45 will feature its ejection port on the left-hand side of the firearm versus the top, similar to other handguns on the market.
Huh. What do y'all think about that joint?
Damn, that's 100% a yes right there.
Yeah, I like it.
X9 or the other?
No, that one, no. I mean, I can't see a usage for it unless you
45 can.
Why don't you just get a can for a regular 45? Why do you need that?
Yeah, it almost looks like a high point, but fucking longer.
And you got to pay for the tax stamps too. So it's like,
Yeah, that's true.
and you can't, like, what are you going to do with the gun if you're not running suppressed?
Probably have a big ass fucking gun with a hole on the front of it.
Shoot loud one at a time.
Yeah, no shit.
Shoot loud one. It's I guess it's like an assassin's gun that they can't aim, so they can't use 22 long rifle.
Yeah, they scare the shit out of you.
You can be the Cordova killer.
Bro.
What do you think? Listen here, Mustard does not dip his thong in no blue cheese, okay?
Your thing.
Yeah. So a mag-fed well rod? Yeah, hell yeah. That's exactly what it looks like, the well rod. Thang. All right, you guys are bastards. Yeah, that's a no for me.
That's a hard no.
Hard one. His thing would be hard.
I think Mac, you gave it a yes?
I'm going to give it a yes, and I figure if nothing else, I run out of ammo, I can probably beat somebody to death with it.
Yeah, no shit.
Definitely.
That's high point gang right there, bro.
I'll throw down on a chrome dome real quick.
Or red, either one.
Yeah. Which one?
Yay or nay?
On this one, that's a no for me.
That's a no for. Lawfully, what you got?
Womp womp.
Negatory. I'm also on the thumbs down gang. That's not for me. It'd be cool, like if they worked like a workaround on the tax stamp and it didn't count somehow. But other than that, no.
Yeah, not gonna happen. This next one, yes.
This joint.
Next, we have
Mackie?
the PSA X9.
Yeah.
After SHOT Show last year, a lot of you guys requested for us to come out with a 9mm variant of the X5.7, and that's exactly what we did here.
Yes.
This one is inspired by a Mac. The X9 will use a 30-round B&T
Like the
magazine
Mac 11.
and will operate on a delayed blowback
I'd
operating
rather have
system.
the
The
5.7.
X9 will come standard with a Picatinny rail in the back. For SHOT Show, we are displaying it with a Strike Industries left folding brace. The X9 will come standard with a top Picatinny rail, and the lower handguard will have your M-lock attachment method. The X9 will come
If
standard
that
with
shit
a
took
7-inch
Glock mags, it'd be
9mm barrel that has a
that
tri-leg
would be
attachment,
fucking
but
bitchin'.
also has a thread protector with half
Why
by
would they
28
not?
threads
Because
underneath
they're
it.
trying to
I
The
have
X9 will
no
feature
idea.
an ambidextrous charging handle that would be located on the front. This is our iteration of the X9. If you'd rather see something that looks like the X5.7 but shoots 9mm and take Glock mags, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, that's what we just
See?
said. That's what we just fucking
You
said. Do
already
that.
messed that.
Bro, if that bitch took
You
Glock
already
mags
messed that.
and the grip could fold like the other B&T one, where the grip folds down so you could shove it in a bag and it's just like a stick in the
Fuck
bag.
yeah, dude. I'd vote for it in a heartbeat if it ran the Glock mags.
Have you heard of Masterpiece Arms? They already make that. They have
Really?
made that. Yes.
What's the
Really?
muffins on that? I'm googling it right now.
Masterpiece arms.
MPA out of Georgia. They got some shared lineage with the original Max.
What's the muffins on this joint?
I hadn't looked in some time, but more than a Mossberg Maverick 88.
Yeah, 1500. But no, that's
Fuck
you don't have to
that.
know.
Are you
No,
serious?
no.
hold on.
No.
That's a
Less
different
than half
9mm rifle.
Okay.
You know what
the
it's called?
Defender? It's called the Defender. Yeah,
Hang
it looks
on.
pretty short. Yeah, it's got the shockwave folder on it. Pistols, view products. Here we go.
Oh, look, Palmetto sells them.
Hey, they got. Oh yeah, I bet they do. They got the 5.7 as well.
It don't look like a Glock mag.
There's models that take Glock mags.
Yeah, it's got a lot of finger grooves on it. I think it's kind of ugly as sin.
Here's how shitty something in that package sells.
Jesus
PSA
Christ!
has
Go for
got
it.
them on sale for 500 muffins.
Wow. Yeah, they go
And they're
for
wanting to sell you functionally the same thing.
Almost.
Yeah,
That
they
shit
do
look-
got
that shit
one that
looks more
takes
like the
Glock
Mac.
mags. The one that takes Glock mags is 750 muffins, and it's ugly as fuck.
Yeah, it's
Let's-
ugly as shit.
Nope, I'm out. I don't want it anymore. I'll stick with the sub 2K.
Excuse me.
Let me check out the chat. Calhoun, what'd you miss? Talking about some nasty cheese and Miracle Whip. High Point Yeet Cannon. Yeah. If High Point released that, that'd be a good gun for them. Masterpiece Arms.
Oh, you
yeah.
can buy the Glock mag like thing to swap it out, so it takes Glock mags for $139.
Shit,
Yeah.
fuck that. I'd rather have
And they're actually a pretty good trigger.
Yeah, that Palmetto one looks a lot nicer though.
Yeah, for the ride for AA is here. That's because this meeting is not crowded tonight, so just plan Sunday because someone was in our spot. Nice. Palmetto makes some good stuff. Yeah. Cool. Share channel link so folks can sub. For who? Anybody. Drop your link. I don't give a shit. Yeah. I don't know what that price point's going to come in, but if it's anything like that other Master in Arms, hell no.
It looks too dangerous for New Jersey, so that's a no.
Yeah, you ain't getting that in New Jersey, that's for sure.
I'm going to give it a no. So no for Fiend Dog. Who's next?
Nah, we don't need any more Red Rat shit.
Okay. Hood Rat
Well,
stick
I'm gonna vote a yes on it because America. And
Fair enough.
I don't know. I kind of like the concept of the Uzi, Mac 10, Tech 9, all that short shit. I think it has its place in a possible reality, that could come.
I agree.
That's nothing I'm probably going to run out and spend my money on, but I like the concept.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I do too. I think that that with like a little mini red dot on top is an awesome little backpack. That is better than carrying an extra pistol inside of like a brace that you put your pistol into. I think that's better, and I like it.
Oh, if anything, you look badass shooting it.
Chuck Norris.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I just dropped the link for this little video here. This is just a PSA SHOT Show. Yeah. I'm a no on it. We got a yay. What do you got, Red Dawn?
Definitely yes.
Okay. I think it's cool. I just think there's other shit. Oh, that was not the link I wanted. I'm sorry, guys. Whoops.
If that took Glock mags, I'd rather one of those than like an AR9.
Really? I like the AR9.
Nah, I'm taking that thing.
You crazy, son.
It's just a smaller profile,
I want a
especially
longer
if they
barrel.
can get the grip to fold. I mean, how long do you need a barrel in 9mm?
Yeah,
7 inches?
I love me some 10.5, bro.
5 inches? Yeah, that's too.
I bet you love
8 inch.
10.5.
That's
Yeah.
way too.
I love
long.
my A10.5 AR, bro. That thing was awesome.
10.5
All right.
ARs are nice.
Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah. Jackal Precision. Muffin Top might have to buy this one.
Is this the 308?
Yeah, I think so.
Up next, we have the Jackal 10S Precision. The Jackal 10S Precision is our precision
How much
variant of
that
the
weighs
Jackal
compared
10
to
that
the
we just
308
recently
or the
launched.
AR-10?
It's going to come standard with a 20-inch 308 barrel with an 8-position adjustable gas block for all your suppressor needs. It's going to come standard with a compensator as well as a Samson manufacturing adjustable stock that does fold to the left. It's going to come with a 2-stage trigger as well as a 20-round P-mag. The Jackal 10S Precision will come standard with a new handguard. On this handguard, we have an integrated ARC rail right on the backside of it for all your ARC-mounted tripod needs. This is the 308 version, but we do plan on offering a 6.5 Creedmoor version as well.
Fuck, what's the price on that joint?
1,600.
Are you shitting me?
That's just my guess. It could be even more than that.
Dude, you can get the Saber AR-10 for 1,000.
That's a negative for me, Ghost Rider.
You don't like the Saber?
Who's that company that just got sued because it looked too much like the Scar?
Probably fucking PSA, bro.
Was it?
I don't know.
That looks a lot like a Scar.
Yeah, it's uglier.
I know they tried to sue Ruger last year because of the name being too similar.
Huh.
Yeah, the S-FAR or whatever that is. That's the one I was thinking of.
I got an S-FAR. I love that thing. I got a 16-inch S-FAR. It's freaking amazing. It's like 6 pounds shooting 308 out the box.
Go get it, Joe. Joe's getting some putting his wiggle worm in. Sounds like.
Thanks, Lawfully, for dropping the channel, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Joe, get at it.
Boom. Cat right. Fiend dog. Lawfully arm. Thank you, Lawfully. I like folders for backpack or truck. Yeah, but I like the idea for that for packing, folding over. I could see that also being pretty nice to get it in a case. Like if you wanted to go on a plane with it for a hunt, would be cool. Find a smaller case.
What kind of plane are you hunting on?
No. Everybody I see checking in guns and shit all the time. Their cases are expensive as shit. You probably get a pretty decent like.
Have you seen how baggage handlers?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I would like a heavier duty case, like a bigger square case. You could. Have
I think it'd be better if it was 16 inches. 20 inches is just not really needed for.
What?
Nope.
What? That's the point for the tripod holder, bro. For the precision.
I'd take that bitch in a 13.5 inch. Call it a day.
Shit. Precision, bro.
Yeah.
Tinnitus enters the chat.
Just learn to shoot a little better.
Yeah.
No shit. All right. Well, that's a yay for me, depending on price. I like that thing.
Well, once again, I'm gonna have to go with the yes because no matter what it is, I'm kind of a fan of the side folders, and I can see it very much having its place on some ridge overlooking, doing Overwatch or something like that.
Hell yeah.
I can see it having its place. I'm not going to run out and spend my money on it, but
yeah,
I think it's pretty cool.
Who wants it next?
I like it.
Yay. Lawfully?
I'll be honest, all of PSA's products, the only thing they do for me is they excite me that makes other companies lower their prices.
Fair enough. Red?
It's a maybe.
Maybe. Fair enough. I'll take it. Yeah, I ain't saying PSA is the end-all be-all, but they do make a lot of cool shit.
The Jackal 10S Precision will come standard with a new handguard. On this handguard, we have an
integrated... I hope it's a new handguard. Hope you're not selling them with...
Here's your 338 ARC
Next, we have the 338 ARC Krink. With the addition of 338 ARC into the Palmetto State Armory lineup this year, we wanted to introduce an AK platform as well. So what we have here is a 338 ARC that is inspired by the Krink. The 338 ARC Krink will be built off of a side-folding receiver. It will include a hammer-forged front trunnion, a hammer-forged bolt, and a hammer-forged carrier. The 338 ARC Krink will feature a new rear sight base that allows us to put a new style handguard system that we are developing here that will use as a chassis on the front half of the gun. It does not include a front sight as you will be mounting this directly with an optic. The 338 ARC Krink will feature an 8.3-inch barrel that is nitrided and finished off with 5/8 by 24 threads. Next, we have the Vot-9. After last year's SHOT Show and showing you guys the Vot
Krink, I don't know about it, if anybody else is excited about that.
I like the 300 Blackout Krink, a 5.56 Krink, but I don't know. They're taking it a little too far.
You ready?
Yeah, now's your chance to get in on a forgotten weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, until you can get 338 like in prevalence, I wouldn't buy one.
100% agree. Mac?
Well, I loved it. And I loved it so much I would lay with it and create more little crinks out of it.
It was play with the ammo so you can feed it, baby.
I'm a
That's crinky.
it is, isn't it? I'm a big fan of the AK design anyway, so you know.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's just me. I know a lot of people aren't, but
oh, man,
I've run a lot of them, and I'm pretty happy with them.
Are you left-handed perchance?
No, I'm right-handed. I have to shoot left-handed because I don't have my right eye, though.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Bean Dog, where you at? Bean Dog died. Okay. Gonna mark it no because Jersey can't have shit anyway. Fair enough.
5.56. A lot of people ask, hey,
Look
can you
at
do a
this
9mm version? And that's exactly what this is. This is inspired by the Russian PPK-20. Similar to the Vuk in 5.56, we adapted this to have a 4.5mm side-folding rear trunnion on the back of this, similar to what is on an AK-47. On the Vuk 9mm, you will see that we are working with our friends over at Sure Shot Armament who are developing a brace for us to adapt to go into this side-folding rear trunnion. The Vuk 9 will come standard with an 8 3/4-inch 9mm nitrided barrel that is finished off in 1/2x28 threads. It will accept our AKV pattern mags that are CZ Scorpion style magazines. The lower receiver will take AR-15 fire control group as well as safety as well as grip. And on this gun, as you can see here, this has an AK-19 style grip that is adapted for an AR-15 lower. The Vuk 9 features an ambidextrous bolt release on both sides of the gun and also features an extended mag release on the bottom. Similar to the Vuk, we implemented the charging handle on the bolt. This is a Jackal style platform and is direct blowback, but instead of having the charging handle on the left side of the upper receiver, we incorporated it on the bolt itself. The Vuk family of firearms will all share the same lower handguard that is polymer to help reduce the weight of the firearm.
I'm kind of digging that one.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
The Vuk.
I mean, it's cool looking, but it seems like a long way around getting into a Scorpion still.
So is that a no for you, lawfully?
From a practicality standpoint, yeah. There's already a Scorpion ecosystem.
It's probably way cheaper than the Scorpion.
Yeah, got to be at least half.
Or you throw a super safety in that joint or a FRT in that thing, and you're rocking.
Rat-a-tat-tat, baby.
That's what the PCCs are made for, you know?
Kind of dig it, man. I'm down for it.
Yeah, I think that one's kind of nice. I just can't believe how many PCCs. You know, I came late to the stream, and I've already seen, what, 2, maybe 3 PCCs?
A million of them.
Jeez.
It's the year of the PCC, baby.
Ammo's tight.
Yeah, everybody got to cut back on that rifle platform. Drew said he's no. Come on now. Hey, dog, we get kicked out or what?
I'm no.
Drew's out. Pat, what you think, if you can?
PSA might as well just make their own version of the MP5.
That's what I would take that in a heartbeat. Yes on the Vuk, Pat says. Okay.
They do that, but they can't stamp out the STGs, so they're not going to do.
Lame. Dang old Matt. Mac, where you at on that one?
Well, I'm gonna go with a yes. Basically, because of when he was describing it, and it's been on a few others too. I noticed it more in this one. It's like they took a box of just parts from a little bit of everything and slapped something together, and basically that is what they did with some fine machining to make it work. And that concept could very well become a possible reality for future generations in this country. Now, I just like that idea. Nothing special about the gun that turns me on, but other than that,
it's got left controls for the lefties.
Yeah, that's
you
cool.
Just unscrew that deal out the bolt so it's not slapping you in the fucking face when you're shooting it if you're a lefty.
Well, I can go left or right, but like with a rifle or something, I tend to it's natural to go left because of my eye.
Oh, gotcha. Fiend Dog, you should be able to click your link if you want to come back in, brother. All right.
I'm pretty ambidextrous, man.
Oh, there's lefties out in the chat.
What's up, Drew? What's up, C&T Designs? Good to see you guys.
Oh yeah, Coop's been in here for a minute.
Family of firearms will all share the same lower handguard that is polymer to help reduce the weight of the firearm.
The Switch.
Next up, we have the Palmetto State Armory Switch. I know we've brought this the last couple of years to SHOT Show. We have made some changes to it, and we wanted to get your feedback on it and also have it in the concept poll to see if it's something you want us to be working on. Some of the changes that we made to the Switch is based around the grip module itself. We designed this to be a slimmer fit profile so it's not as bulky in your hand, and we also made some changes to the actual chassis system so that way we can slim up the outside dimensions of the grip module itself. We are working on multiple different variations of a Switch. We are working on different chassis systems as well as grip modules. Let us know in the comments and let us know your feedback on what direction you think we should be heading.
I think it's the one that can take all their fucking barrels and shit on it, right?
I think they should take that shit and throw it in the trash.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're getting a little crazy making fucking...
If it's using the Ruger chassis, then maybe. If it's using a PSA new Glock chassis and everyone this year is dropping Glock chassis, Shield Arms, Ruger, PSA is the bottom of the list.
Yeah, I think their Saber is probably the top deal for it, but it's looking like they got more cuts and shit on the slide. 8 million fucking different things going on the slide.
Yeah, fuck off.
It looks like it's supposed to fit a P320 holster more than a Glock holster. They're still fucking up putting the 1913 rail instead of the Glock pattern rail. That's what messes up holster fit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it depends. I have a Glock lower that has 1913 and fits in all my Glock holsters.
So no, Pat or Pat slash.
Talking about the 21 SF.
I have the Lone Wolf.
Yeah. Okay. Calhoun said he's like, is this the dagger with the chassis? Yeah, they released it last year. I'd probably pass on it. Probably better than a Taurus. Yeah, that's true.
Why would you make this when you just started? You sell dagger grips for $50 and now you make a metal dagger grip. Why would you do this?
Yeah, it's a pass for me. Where you at on it, Mac?
Well, I'm gonna go with a yes. It's nothing that really does anything for me, but out of 350 million people in this country, there's got to be one person that turns on. So
fair enough.
I'm gonna give it a yes.
Pat, where you at? If you can. Overrid, it's a no. Okay, check.
Pat said he liked the Pride barrel that it's got.
Yeah, I got one like that on my 22 for the conversion barrel. I got it for 43 muffins. Drew said he's on a pass. Fair enough.
Let us know in the comments. Up
the
next, we have the
no.
PSA PA22. To stay with what the true PSA spirit is we have designed a PA22 receiver that will be a build-it-yourself series gun, as well as our shotgun and our bolt gun series. This will take many aftermarket 1022 accessories. The receiver comes standard with a full-length Picatinny rail that is T-marked, ready for all of your mounting options. We will sell this as just a receiver, as well as complete firearms. Our goal with the PA22 system is to have an ecosystem on our website of all the best aftermarket 1022 accessories, as well as the best bang for your buck receiver you can get. We will have rifle versions, as well as pistol brace versions available as well.
PSA 1022.
I'm still taking a 1022 over that.
Yeah, that joint has to be like 125, 150 muffins top to compete with it.
Then that would it depends. If it was that price, it'd be a yes.
How much?
If it was like 150 and under, I'd be all over it. But for 250, you're picking up a regular 1022, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least they'll start carrying all the 1022 chassis, and then you can just buy a 1022 and then go to PSA and pick up chassis and stuff for cheap, I guess.
Yeah, that's where I'd be on it. Which I might do that because I got a wood stock one up there. I just if they sell that freaking stock for like 40, 50 muffins, I'd be doing that pretty quick.
No, they ain't selling that Magpul one for that price. But that Magpul one is heavy, man. That's like
Is it
one
really?
of the that's one of the last ones I'd put on it.
Oh shit.
Okay, would a 1022 with that stock and everything be more than 250?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What would it run?
Probably $300, 325, 350. Depending
I
on
don't
where
know.
you're
That
at.
stock's like 200, 250 by itself, right?
No, the Hunter stock's
One-
not that much.
150, $100, 100,
Okay.
150, something like that.
So the way
Hang
this
on.
is set up would be what about $100 less than the 1022 set up the same way.
Yeah, you
Oh,
might
yeah.
as well get the 1022 for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm asking, is that the comparable?
Yeah, I don't know what the price is on it. They haven't put it to market yet.
Yeah, you can't beat the 1022 as far as that goes. I agree
That
with you, Red.
stock retails for 145 muffins.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That one does.
Which
So
means if you know somebody, you can
So if you
probably-
if you caught like a Black Friday sale or 4th of July, you could probably get it for 100.
yeah, I got my 1022 tack on sale for like 200 muffins flat.
Fire.
Yeah, that was a good deal,
1022 is one of the best guns ever.
dude.
Yeah.
That thing is that's gonna be the thing that if you can still feed it and clean it, that thing's gonna outlast everybody's freaking ammo stockpile and shit hits the fan.
Yeah, that's why I worry about the PSA one, because I just don't trust them making it better than Ruger.
Yeah, Ruger. That's Ruger's baby. They've been making it right for decades. They good.
There's already a bunch of receiver clones too. So if you're wanting a virgin receiver to build your own,
Right.
not an SBR, like you can already get.
You can pick them
nice
up for
ones
like
from
100
else.
muffins at a garage sale too. Sometimes, man.
Yeah, but once a rifle, always a rifle. So you can't just pull the rifle barrel off and put a short barrel on there.
Oh, I got you. You're talking for the
That's how you catch a
this-
felony.
Gotcha. You're talking like this style. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I like that style right there.
So like
That would be
Brownells
cool.
has their own Brownells receiver, and then there's 2 or 3 others.
Mm-hmm.
There's even one, I can't remember the guy's name right now, but there's a dude that has the patent for one that, you know how you can't clean the 1022 from the chamber to the muzzle because unless you drill the hole in the back of the receiver to pass a clean rod through, there's a dude that's got a patent for one that has a hinge top that comes off. You pull the bolt out the top, and then you can clean the bore.
Nice.
Fair enough. Now, if this joint right here, the way it's set up, this little PCC style for like 200 muffins, I'd scooch one of them for my wife's backpack rig, man. That'd be badass as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But there ain't no way that's scooching at 200.
No. But if you can get that whole setup for like 400, because I think someone put in the chat, and I've seen it too, just like the regular wood 1022 is going for like $400.
I know, dude. That's so crazy.
So if you could snag one of those for $350 with the chassis already on it and stuff, it might be worth it.
Yeah, I could see that.
Ruger's selling one now that's a threaded barrel without iron sights for like under $250.
Really?
Who's selling it? Ruger?
Yeah.
I heard the old ones are the way to go.
Yeah.
I heard
Just a
some.
plain. Yeah, there's some guys that hold on to the old metal trigger guards. Gets the rocks off. Insists you get a better trigger pull.
Yeah, it's a 22. I'm gonna pass on it, man. I'm gonna give it a
All
no.
about the metal trigger housing on the 1022s. The old
There he
stuff had
is.
a metal trigger housing. The new stuff with the plastic trigger housing isn't as good.
Yep. That's what I hear. And I'd rather have a metal one that lasts 3 generations.
I got one of each, baby. We'll be all right. I'm gonna go with the no.
So I had
I
a-
think I'd just pick up the accessories if they were way cheaper.
I had a flat tire on the freaking trailer I'm trying to pick up.
Shit. You
And
good?
instead of just letting me take a different trailer, they made me go get it fixed
Did you tell them they're lame and gay?
because they're lame and gay.
You start bribing some of these illegals, not snitch on them, get them to do shit real cheap now.
Mm-hmm. Like, you're gonna get you and 10 of your buddies over here to paint my house. I'll give you all Coke and a candy.
By the way, we have a sign-in sheet. Put your name, address, phone number.
You know, these cultures that we're dealing with, it could be possible that there could be kidnappings and hostage takings and stuff like that start happening too with the roundups. So just bear that in mind when you're around them. You get 10 of them at your house, it may not go so well.
Yeah, I could see it, especially get some old lady trying to get some work done for cheap or something. I could see him, killing the old lady and chilling in her house, squatting for a minute.
That's when men like us need to show up.
Yep. So if you got older folks in your community, why don't you just do courtesy visits, help them carry their groceries into the house, depending on where you live. If you live in fucking New Jersey, they might think you're crazy. Over here, dude, you can throw somebody's freaking 75-inch TV in the back of your truck and be gone for 3 hours and show up at their house and deliver it. Like, Nebraska's a good place. We got good people here like that. But you do that in freaking California or New York, the TV has just been stolen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's just where you live and the culture of where you live, right? But yeah, it's a pass for me. Hopefully they have 1022 attachments for cheaper if you want to change out your stocks and shit. That'd be the only thing I'm on. Anybody else a yay on it?
Well, I would say yeah, just because of the Second Amendment, but I'm kind of agree with the argument though. For another $100, you could go get a Ruger 1022 with the same tricks on it, and but that's not always an option for everybody either, y'all. That's why there are some people out there that own high points and shit because that's all they can afford. And I'd rather see them have that than not. Me personally, I'm going with the 1022 over that any day because it's just the way it is. And so I guess I'd give it a yes just because of America.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, now if they could come in half price of Ruger, be a pretty good contender.
Yeah. Yeah, and we don't know a whole lot about it as far as long-term reliability and, Yeah,
fair enough. Let's see
as well as pistol brace versions available. Next, we have the Micro 380.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Anybody want a Micro 380?
They can't even get the Micro to run right in 9mm.
Man, that sucks because I wanted to pick one up.
Drew's selling one.
Hell no, you just said they suck.
I mean, Drew hasn't shot his. Maybe it's good.
Drew, is yours good or is it a piece of shit?
he could test it for you.
Yeah, let me know, Drew. Nah, I'd probably pick up the 43X. But I do like how the slides comp. I do like that.
You need a comp on a 380.
On the 9.
Yeah, you can get the comp one. But why would you comp a 380?
Carry guns.
Hey, man, them little old ladies, bro. They want to be gatting them freaking
I guess
it's
better than a Sky, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's probably true. Probably definitely better than a Sky.
I owned a Sky once.
I'm so sorry.
I bought it used.
Okay. I'm still sorry.
Did you ever shoot it?
I did. It ran everything that I shot through. And then the sheriff
it's better than nothing. Yeah, it's a pass for me on this. Is it a yes for you, Mac, just for the Second Amendment?
Yeah.
Holy shit! This is what I'm talking about. Are they for real? Dude, somebody might fucking die shooting
this their bolt gun?
It's a fucking 50 cal.
And finally, we have the Saber Lancet and 50 BMG. One of the things that we strive to do every day here at Palmetto State Armory is make guns affordable. And that is exactly what we did here. This is going to be the most affordable gas-operated semi-automatic 50 cal on the market.
This
the
is
Saber
a
Lancet will feature a 30 MOA full ticketing rail that is welded onto
I am
the
down.
receiver. It will also have a welded-on accessory rail that is attached on the bottom for your bipod
You shoot
attachment.
it first and let me
The
know.
Saber Lancet will accept Barrett M82 mags as well as 107 mags and will come standard with a 28-inch barrel that is threaded 1x14. The Saber Lancet will weigh around 32 pounds.
BBC.
All right, guys.
You know how
shot
much
show
those
seasons
magazines cost?
No.
Like $150.
I wonder how much the PSA one's got. I bet it's got to be like $70.
When the ammo was $5 a shot.
Yeah, they're gonna have to start making 50 cal rounds.
Oh yeah,
I'm not shooting any PSA makes and 50 BMG just because there's a lot of gunpowder in 50. Like you fuck up, that's a pipe bomb.
That shit's made out of pop metal.
Yeah, but fuck, man, if that's what you got, could you imagine? You knew, okay, you have 2 months before shit hits the fan, 100% guaranteed,
Yes.
and you could get you one of these bad boys for a big old long dong behind you. Maybe.
Shit, you might
Calhoun's
only.
down. He wants that 50.
I would buy that bitch for just one engagement.
Yeah,
You know
dude,
that's
even
that's gonna be like $1,800 minimum, right?
Minimum, probably $2,000.
damn. Who makes that single
I
shot one
bet
that's
I
like
bet at least
700?
2. Safety Harbor and Serbu.
What do you think about that?
Mark Serbu's a cool dude, and he made
That's Sky for the win, baby. No, CD. That's hilarious. They should make an SKS clone in 22 LR. Jeez, that'd be heavy as shit, Missouri. You're supposed to be in bed, brother.
Palmetto State is like the Chinese knockoff of American guns.
It's a yes for me.
You down?
Because of freaking Barrett, they're like 8, 12 grand. So if they can get it down to just a couple of grand, I might go for it.
Yeah. Would you flip 2? Would you take 2 for your scar that you flipped?
Yeah.
That would be fucking sweet, actually. 250s for a fucking scar, a Kimbo and that shit.
I wouldn't buy a Barrett anymore.
That shit looks funky, bro. The tube goes just all the way. The rail and the buttstock are all one thing.
Yeah, they're trying to make sure it don't blow up in your fucking face.
What the
Look at that sucker, dude. That joint's got to be heavy as shit. It's
He
all
said
welds.
32
It looks like, look at those
I
welds. Look
hope
like
it's
shit
heavy.
on it.
Hey, Tactical
well-
Bad Bag. He said it's 32 pounds.
32. Yeah, I'm out. Definitely not for tactical bad bag, bro. That's not one you hump around. That's one that's staying at the fucking location, shooting down the driveway for engine blocks, baby.
It'd be interesting. It'll be nice to see someone shoot it.
Dang old Matt said he's buying 2. Yeah, I would like to see somebody shooting it. Lady Smith said it's 2,200 muffins. Holy shit.
That's cheap.
Fuck, that's cheap.
I mean, for a 50 BMG semi-auto, that's cheap, bro. If that thing can drop 10 rounds of 50 BMG in 7 seconds, bro.
Holy shit. 7 seconds. Give it
Yeah.
10 seconds.
You might
Your fucking rail might fly off. It's only got fucking 4 little welds on it.
you might double tap a little bit. No, I don't think those are welds. I think those are like gaps.
Oh,
He said welds.
Yeah. They do look like fucking welds.
They're welds.
Shitty fucking welds. They might have got some illegal workers in the shop.
Picatinny rail that is welded
Let's see,
onto the
let
boot.
me see the
It
fucking
will also
gun.
have a
That's
welded
not
on
the-
Yeah, it is.
rail
Look
that
at
is
their
attached on
fucking
the bottom
welds.
for your
Look,
bipod
it's not the
attachment.
it's not a
Saber
final
Lancet will accept
production firearm. It's just a concept right now.
That's true.
And the welds don't have to be functional. Have you,
Look at that. That's some
have
shit.
you ever seen the
Those are
welds on some of
welds.
the
Sorry about that.
Would be pissed. No, you good. Look, they just welded the pipe together right here and ground it off.
I don't think that one fires. That particular
Yeah,
one.
that's
That's the concern with the final product.
I don't think you want to shoot that one. Fuck
I
that.
don't think that's a paperweight. Baby.
That's some shit you just put in your gun room. It's like a fake version of it.
Yeah. Anti-material rifle, Mark Legion said. Yeah, that's true. Ain't
Fuck
nothing
that.
left
That's
after
what
that one
the-
shoots once.
Definitely not that one.
Yeah,
That's what the Barrett is classified as,
those are welds. It's a pre-production. Yeah,
despite what Call of Duty
Well,
can
aluminum
use.
make it look good. Yeah, that's probably true.
They should have made the AK-50.
Man, I hope that's not. Yeah.
They'll make a production model before Brandon Herrera does. Have you ever seen
accessory
somebody
rail
build
that
it
is
for real
attached
off
on the bottom.
That was
I
it. You
delivered
know what?
product.
Let's get a
Two
vote
mags,
on
as
it.
well as 107 mags.
The PSA 50.
I mean, if it comes out and it looks better than that,
Fair enough. You're yay? Okay, we'll take one yay. Who wants it next?
I'll take a yay. It's a 50 BMG.
Yeah, I've taken a yay for the price point. If you could have one in your arsenal, opposed to not.
As long as no one dies shooting it, it's a yay.
Yeah, you know what? Give that one to the old man because they almost dead anyway.
Damn.
You don't want him frontlining it, right? Just let him chill behind the bipod, bro.
Not if he's like a master electrician or welder or something. Maybe he could put some extra welds on there or something.
You can make it more stable. That's true. You might keep the welder around to keep that.
Just
bad boy
cover the
going.
whole thing in welds.
Might need that old man to keep you alive someday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make a rack and pinion for it.
Put the whoever's slowest mentally on there. Put the TARDs on there.
Yeah, there you go. Put the autism gang out for stat. Yeah, they got the brute strength already. They got that retard strength. So, I mean, that's the match. Put a dot on it. They don't need a scope. Shit. Anybody else on that one? What do they got? Mac, where you at?
I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up and a God bless the USA.
I like that one. Where you at, Lawfully?
I don't care anymore.
You're such a fuckerhead. That's a yes.
More guns is good guns. If this is how we're going to cover SHOT Show, it's going to take us all year.
Yeah, that's probably true. I don't think I'm covering all of SHOT Show, but I like the PSA booth because I do preach, budget prepping, and this is sometimes what people can afford. And if you can get more for your money, I'd rather somebody have 2 PSA Saber AR-15s than one fucking gooched out one, so they have a stash location one or a buddy loadout.
I mean, when you start buying, like, how much is a Saber?
1,000.
Yeah, hell no. Fuck that.
Are you serious? With all the fucking shit that's on it? I think it's a good deal.
What's on it?
That fucking charging. Well, let's get a fucking list. It's got that Radiant Raptor charging handle. It's got.
You can get a Radiant for like
a 80,
70. Yes.
Yeah. Trigger's pretty nice on it. It's $1,000. It's a nice gun.
Yeah, the Saber is just a PSA rifle with a bunch of aftermarket parts on it. So you can just buy a regular old rifle and then buy the parts that you want.
Except it has an FN barrel. Oh, it's almost all not PSA parts.
Yeah.
Except for the
handrail,
the upper and the lower receiver, the upper receiver and lower receiver.
Yeah, and it's their billet brand, so it's a little bit nicer shit, not just their run of the mill crap.
Billet's not nicer.
Yeah, I don't like billet.
Nicer.
Hey.
Billet's not as strong as
bro. If you're gonna spend $1,000, you should 100% get a BCM.
Guys, I already fucking bought it. Okay.
Sell it for $1,000.
Like I have it. I've been killing coons.
That's a lot of money for a PSA.
Stroke his ego, guys.
You guys are all fucker heads.
Bro, if you bought 2 Sabres, you spent $2,000. You could have got that 50 PMG.
That's true.
And 1 round of ammunition.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what the one fella said. He said billet was stronger, and then somebody talked over him. I didn't hear what he said.
Oh, sorry.
I said forged is stronger.
Yep.
Shit.
Billet's weaker. It just has better kind of appearance.
Doesn't have that frosted look.
AR-15 shout now. Forged or billet? You can get forged or billet. Which one did I get?
So forged is better than billet.
Yeah.
At least in that
application.
application.
Line components, billet, optimum design.
I'd rather put it together myself, especially with PSA's
QC.
QC.
I don't want a rifle I have to take apart and put back together to make sure that
Radiant Raptor LT charging handle, TAPCOM 3-stage buffer system, Radiant Talent 4590 safety, ambi bolt release, Hyperfire RBT trigger with JP reduced springs, battle arms.
It has an ambi bolt release?
Yeah.
It's an ambi lower?
Yeah.
I didn't know PSA made ambi. Yours is ambi?
Yeah. It has the extended trigger guard for gloves, battle arms development pivot takedown pin, Saber lightweight BCG with spring, gas rings.
Nah, that's a negative.
Gate dust cover. I don't care about dust covers. PSA Saber compensator.
Nope.
Well,
It comes off as soon as you put your can on there.
You could buy a Geisley upper for $1,000, and you could.
and I can't shoot nothing with it. It's
Why?
still fucking sitting there.
What
it's
is?
just an upper. It ain't a whole gun.
You have a Geisley upper?
No.
Well, I mean,
It ain't got a lower on it. It ain't a gun. It's
but
just
you
sitting there.
you can buy a lower and put a lower together. The lower is not as important as the upper.
You can do a lower in your kitchen table.
It's okay. It's okay, guys, because my next gun is going to be nicer. This was my next step before I got to a higher end gun. Okay. You know what I had before this? I just bought all the PSA scratch and dent, you know, like Freedoms and shit, and that was good enough. So this is better than that.
Is it?
Yes, 100%. I can shoot both of them side by side. This was.
All right, how much was the scratch and dent one though?
I think I slapped that joint together for like $5.
So for another $5, you could put a radiant charging handle, a better trigger,
better bolt carrier. It's all chrome line. You know, they're nicer bolt carrier and all that. Yeah. But I already caught a sale on the bolt carrier. I already caught a sale on their trigger that came with a bunch of mags for both of them. So I got scooped up 20 extra mags that way. I didn't put a charging handle one on that build.
It's like spending $700 on their PSA dagger that has a metal frame and not buying the Glock.
I started with Glock, so it's okay. I got the dagger to try a dot. It's not the best, I know. No, but my next one I think will be a BC.
You could have just took your Glock to the store and said, "Hey, I want an MOS model." And
yeah, but what if I didn't like it?
Why would you not? Then you take the dot off and put the plate back on it.
So then it would be ugly as fuck.
No way.
Calhoun said it has nicer handguard and burls. NOS. Technical Muffin Top, screw you, your gun sucks. Yeah, I know, that's what they're all saying right now. I'm retarded. I might be the retard strength guy with the fucking double fucking 50 cals now.
I just think I think 1,000. If you would have said that they're like $750 for a Saber, I'd be like, okay, that's solid. But for 1,000, that's a lot.
Shit. Oh well. I did flip my AR-10 for it, so because they were doing the whole.
What AR-10 did you have?
Not the AR-10, 10.5. I had just a PSA 10.5 with nothing special on it.
Oh,
pistol brace.
If you flipped it for that, that's a good flip.
Yeah, good. I feel better now. You guys are fuckers, by the way.
Did you flip it for that? Like you sold it for like $400 and flipped it?
I picked that joint up for $5. I flipped it for $7, and I bought that for. So I got $300 in that rifle.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's not too bad. However, you did spend the whole 1,000 at once on that.
That's true. Yeah, I did not drop that. I just dropped 300 muffins on it out of my own pocket.
The glass is half.
I'll take that. Patriot from Warsaw said, "Am I going to accept their life insurance?" No. That's funny. PSA level had zero respect. Wait, am I reading that right? When it comes to their asks, their front. Intrusions,
AKs.
Trash. Oh, okay, gotcha. They keep mushrooming. Try shooting a rifle that's gonna blow like a grenade. Oh shit.
I would take that Brownell's Bren 4 over the Jackal.
Yeah.
Yeah. PSA needs to improve their quality control. Yeah, but it's the budget, man. It's for the people that tech money. What's up, man? Thanks for hopping, this way. I think they bring a lot to the table for the budget-minded guy, and quite frankly, most of the people that run their ARs, like me, I'm not going and putting 5,000 rounds out of it right now. You know what I mean? I'm only dry fire practicing. I'm saving all my rounds at the moment. There'll be a lot of PSAs that set in people's safes that aren't even going to touch 5,000 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that knowing you, if you're going to leave it to the next generation, you want to leave them the best thing that you can for the money, right? You know?
Yeah.
Trying to pass down a PSA for 3 generations is like somebody's eventually going to get the short end of the stick.
Right. And when you're coming up on read my last post, Drew from Oregon says, Drew, where you be? Hang on. I agree. And that should be the next stepping stone for using it, right? Drew in Oregon said, when I got the Saber 308 16 stainless steel FDE, mossy green, it had problems from the get-go. I called them for warranty. I fixed what I could and sent the upper to D. Wilson Manufacturing in Colorado. Dude, that sucks. I was looking at that.
Yeah, D. Wilson is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. It's my last jump off point for PSA before I hop into something better.
Yeah. What I see about PSA is they're just not that budget anymore. Like the Dagger's a budget gun, but like their AKV, like what they're doing is finding stuff that's not really made in the market or something that's so high end in the market no one can have it, and then they're making it affordable. But like overall, their real budget stuff is like probably like, unless it's you just need to get your first AR and have something, yes. If you and you're on a budget, like, yeah, if you're 23 years old and you don't have a lot of money but you want to have an AR, for sure, grab a PSA. That's cool. But like overall, if you're trying to have and you can invest a little bit more, you should definitely save up a couple extra $100 and get something a little better.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think some dude should be stacking 10 fucking PSAs. I think you can get better quality shit if you're going to stack that. I'd rather you stack maybe 1 or 2 PSAs for like buddy loadout kits or a stash kit, something that you don't mind walking off, and then like 4 to 6 pretty freaking nice ones, you know, that are probably going to make it.
If you're putting caches all over the place, then PSA's not bad for that. But I mean, how many people are buying PSAs so they can make caches?
Just me. But yeah, I mean, even like I wouldn't mind like an old police trade-in Colt over a PSA. I'd take that in a heartbeat. You know, even a 20. They got a couple 20s on a police department deal they got going on right now. I'm eyeballing pretty hard. That'd be sick.
If it's old Colt, look at the trigger pin diameter. So a bunch of those old Colts are not standard.
Shit. Well, now I don't even want to look at it. Thanks a lot.
Did they show that AKV that's behind them? Or they didn't show any of those guns that are behind them, did they?
No, I think those are all already in production. I don't know. The PSA seems to be a pretty good deal to run around for budget-minded folks. And rock it if you want to rock it, man. But there's better stuff out there.
I think I'd go with that Anderson Frontline over. If I was going to get a regular AR that I wanted budget, I'd probably go with that Anderson Frontline over the Saber.
Can you put a better picture of it up?
The Saber? Yeah. Hang on.
The one we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's that green and tan one that's behind them.
Just make sure there's no price.
Yeah, I got it.
Now, if they could make that piston driven, now we'd be having a discussion.
Yeah, they look like they went up about 100 muffins. I got the one on the bottom left.
They're 1,100 now.
Yeah, they're like creeping on 12. I wouldn't do it for that.
That's insane.
Yeah, I think I picked mine right at 9, so it's pretty good.
The best feature that it's offering is AMB.
They've got to have a high everyday price, so that way when they have them in stock and they run them on sale,
right,
it looks like it's a price reduction.
Yeah. Well, I could definitely feel the difference in quality from that, opposed to just running a bunch of shitty PSAs, because this is like I rotated out my last 2 for these 2 that I got now, and I just keep rotating them after I run them for a while, so I don't ever actually run them out. But that's okay.
Radiant
Yeah, I think-
sells the Raptor LT and the Talon Safety as a combo pack for like less than $1.
Okay.
I do love the Radiant safety. That's like my go-to safety.
Gotcha.
It's a good.
I
It
think-
seems good. Seems solid.
That's right. I'll just
I
my
think-
next one will be BCM with Geisley internals on the lower, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, the trouble is, I think 90% of gun owners will never need a PSA.
Yeah, that's valid too. But you don't need 10 or 20 of them either. That's the problem. People get stacking on this stuff, and it's like, man, maybe you should have snagged like 4 fucking M&P, sport
Well, if you're-
twos.
More
If
than
you're,
anything, you should have mags galore. Like if
Yeah.
you're gonna do that, I'd rather see someone with 5 rifles and like 300 magazines.
Right.
If you're trying to arm up for the apocalypse, I'd rather have 10 dudes beside me with PSAs than one dude with freaking Knight's armament or something.
Yeah, but would you rather have 4 dudes with the PSA? Because you guys know my number's always 4 or 10. And then you have 4 bolts, 4 10-22s, and 4 shotties?
The question is why do you have 10 guys in your group and 9 of them don't own AR-15s and never shot them? And you gotta give fucking
That's a
AR?
pretty fucking good question, actually. Everybody should have their main squeeze.
It's the apocalypse. You gotta bring people in, and I bet you 99% of people won't be coming with any supplies or guns.
Yeah, I mean, I
If
tell
you
you
live
what, man.
long enough, they'll be all over the place.
Right, that's true too. But
I don't know.
It's
I
kinda
don't
like
know. I don't know if you want to give 10 dudes with 0 experience PSAs. I mean, maybe there's probably a situation that it could work for, but I mean, overall, see, I think it's just good for the young folks. Like I said, if you're a server and you're 20 something years old and you're sharing an apartment with people and you're trying to figure it out, but you're like, guns are cool. I would love to have an AR. Pick up a PSA.
Yeah.
From what y'all are
Patriot
describing
Force,
for me, it reminds me of like in the 90s, you could buy a case of SKSs for like $50-$60 a rifle. And that was common to buy them for, handout rifles or caches and shit like that. I mean, it's not a fantastic rifle, but it's doable. And that's kind of the way I'm taking y'all's argument about this rifle that I know nothing about.
it's just my main squeeze, and they're all saying I'm a piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. It can get better. That's what firearm ownership should be. You're that 18-year-old kid who just wants something, so you get a Stevens shotgun, and then you buy an 870 or a Mossberg 500, then you get a 590 or an 1100, and then you move on. Like, a Walmart Savage bolt action for your deer rifle, it's going to take some deer, and then you go get a Tika, then you go get something something nicer that's going to last you the rest of your life. You don't have to buy another gun. It's the same thing with ARs. I'm just on my next step before I jump into something nicer. Now, the next problem is there's so many people that don't take that step. That's what fucks you. Right?
I'm all for putting stuff away for handout rifles and stuff, though. That's absolutely.
Right.
Sorry if I'm not keeping up properly here.
No. There's no wrong way to look at it. It just depends on what you want to do, right? Now, the nice thing about, being prep for the apocalypse is you shouldn't be the guy who has to stack 50 guns for everybody coming over. You should have mag members that are good enough that have at least two rifles that are squared enough away that they have a buddy loadout or a stash kit, plus all their other, your golden 5, right? Your 10-22, your shotty, your bolt, your fight rifle, and your pistol, right? You need all those things. So if you have your fight rifle plus the other 4 guns, you can make some other shenanigans happen. You can work a dude with the bolt. If it gets close inside, you got the shotty. You can make it work. If you have 4 dudes with the golden 5, you're probably okay. If you have a couple of one or the other, even better.
I'd rather see someone though with a BCM for their main gun and like 3 or 4 of the $500 PSA rifles than. I just think the Saber is when asking $1,100, $1,000 for anything made by PSA that is like your go-to is That's a big investment for something that's made by PSA as like your old trusty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back to the handing things out that we was talking about there. It depends on the what form of tribe you have. If it's just a mag, of all your buddies and like-minded people, sure, everybody should have one. But say like here where I'm at, I live in a little hamlet on a river, as y'all know, and there's less than 50 people here, and it's a pretty well-armed community. But I wouldn't say that everybody has an AR-15, and there's other people, they have extended families, people that would probably more than likely be coming here, kids coming home type thing, and I have friends that are going to come here and they may show up with nothing. You never know what's going to happen out on the road if shit hits the fan, and to me, that's where the concept of having handout shit comes in. It depends on, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it depends on what kind of mag or tribe or what your concept of it all is, and what you're preparing for. I think.
Shit, guys, I lost track of time. I got an invite over to E Honda's chat here, and he's live. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
From a prepper mindset, you reach a point though where it's easy to accumulate more guns than you have food to feed mouths.
Yeah, food's way more important.
Then you've got a bunch of armed, hungry people, and that's not good either.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, I've been at this since '84. And I don't just store food. I also store like lots of wheat, and that's for planting crops. And I live in a very deep agricultural area, so I've war gamed this all pretty good over the years as far as my stance on it. But what you said is right. Yeah, what you said is right. The guy that has 2 years worth of food for him and his family, he doesn't need to be taking on 20 people, because then they're going to be just a bunch of armed looters like everybody else.
Right.
I really think at the end of the day, PSA is I like their mindset of making affordable stuff to arm the common man. To be a step above a high point and make something affordable, but really, PSA is for people that buy on Cordova or that like to play model, they would build model cars, but guns go bang. It's not for people that are after quality so much as quantity.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to walk the balance of both. But Mark Legion said it best: beware the man with one rifle, because he knows how to use it and is proficient with it. All right, y'all. Deuces, everybody.
Later, y'all.
You're really gonna kill it to go to Honda's chat?
Yeah. We were talking fucking. Oh man, Muffin's rifles suck, but Muffin has a lot of food, so it's okay.
They don't suck, bro. They don't suck. I wouldn't say a Saber sucks. I'm not the guy that says stuff sucks. I just think you could have got a little bit more for your money. That's all.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, rock what you got.
Yeah.
I will.
I wouldn't be mad if you showed up with a Saber.
I'll get there one of these days. Probably the next one I'm flipping is my PSA, the Freedom lower, into something a little bit better. So it'll be a down payment on the next rig, and the Saber will go to my backup kit. So it's okay.
But if you got 2 Sabers, I'd flip one of them Sabers, go get you a BCM.
I have X amount, and I only talk about 2 that I have.
Then flip your 4th one.
The best gun to have in a gunfight is the one that's in your hand.
That's
Ain't
true.
that true?
Yeah.
Calhoun already jumped over the Honda.
Yeah, I'm thinking pretty hard about snagging a Gen 519.
Definitely.
I want that.
Have you seen the new thing that the aim point and Glock have gone together, and they're making an A point and a Glock slide that fit together?
Mm-hmm. The Glock, what is that?
Cool.
G8 or some shit like that?
No, it's they're just doing it in Glock 19 and 17 and 43X. It's just a special slide that the aim point fits onto, with like dovetails instead of screwing down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder what they're charging for it is the question, because
it's about 800, but you get an aim point and a brand new Glock. So
wait, it's 800 for the whole gun?
The whole gun.
That's
with
a
a dot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
a fucking steal, bro. Anybody finds one of those, buy it.
I think it's 800 for the 43X version, and that's what I saw it for sale for. I think the MSRP is 1,000, and the 1917 or is it 30 something? Anyway, the other one's 1,100 MSRP. I don't know what it's going to actually sell for, but I've seen the 43X. Yeah. I've seen the 43X one advertised as a pre-order for $800.
Oh, Calvin came back. He said Honda's talking about the Colorado assault weapons ban in its ass. That sucks. Mark Legion said 9mm carbines recommendations. Well, nobody else on the panel seems to like the 9mm carbine. I enjoy my Kel-Tec Sub 2K, and for the price, I think that's pretty good, especially for the folding capability with the 16-inch barrel.
I don't know if the Gen 3 came out, but I would get the Gen 3 Sub 2K.
Yeah, the Gen 3 did come out, and that would be the way Muffin would go because my Zero's not 100% locked on, which is why I personally won't take it out past 100. Plus, I don't want to get in a fight with a fucking 9mm past 100 yards anyway. 200, but with my dot, I have like a quick detach on the bottom, and I throw it on the top. I'm not going to trust it, if I have to get in a fight with that. I'm going to fucking book it and go the other way.
You should do what Dark did and get that 45-degree mount and just leave it on there in 45.
I didn't. It's okay.
Or
it's okay.
Get the flip mount from...
No. That thing's cost almost as much as the fucking gun. It's like $179.
Nah, just buy a 45-degree.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that from M Carbo.
Yeah, M Carbo's little flip-up mount deal. Yeah,
it sticks out so far though. Like it defeats kind of like its bag purpose and staying small.
Yeah, I would go with the Gen 3. It fixes all those problems because it rotates a different way.
Yep. CMMG 9mm would be that's a great PCC.
Yeah, that's probably the best. He's really pissed off. Yeah, I bet he is.
It'll hurt your wallet. It'll hurt your wallet, but that CMMG with the radio delay blowback is the way to go. If you want AR style PCC, takes Glock mags.
What is it?
Buy once, try once.
CMMG?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're calling it now because it's been the Banshee and then the Resolute.
What about that or a Scorpion?
I would rather have that than a Scorpion because I have Glock mags.
Bro, if the Scorpion took Glock mags, it'd be game over.
Yeah, it would be awesome. But their mags are good too. But
yeah, they are.
Well, the Scorpion mag is a better SMG magazine. The double feed.
Yeah. Well, Palmetto makes their own Scorpion mags for cheap.
What? I thought they released all the J-Stixers. Calhoun said they're still trying to defy it. I thought they was already.
Yeah, they're hemming them up in the Washington D.C. Central Jail or whatever.
That's fucked.
There'll be some people get arrested for not doing their job.
Dude, I tell you what, man, you want to see where the jackboot thugs start? It's fucking DC, man. That place is full of fucking some scum of the earth.
Mark, probably 14, 15 and up. Depends on trim package and color.
Shit. It's a lot, man. I tell you what, man, if you want to try it, just
more
get in on it. I would go with the Kel-Tec Sub 2K Gen 3 because that joint's like what, 556? And if you don't like it, then you get rid of it,
You get them for like $4.25, $4.50 right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd do that.
Well, I take for granted that Arkansas is gun saturated, so and everybody's poor, so it doesn't go for as much.
Well, the last Gen 2 I seen was 350 muffins, which is not too bad, honestly. Dude, me and freaking Prepared Citizen Jay over there, we Kel-Tec Sub 2K riding hose for our get home bag. We both rocking the same mindset.
Dude, I know an older couple that got one in the trunk of every vehicle.
Yeah. I like it.
I know a while back they had like a mail-in rebate. It was like $2.99.
Yeah, that's because the Gen 3 was on the way, so they was trying to move.
Yeah, the Gen. Yeah, they were trying to get rid of the Gen 2s right before the Gen 3 came out.
Right.
They had like $100 mail-in rebate or something like that.
Right. Now I will say, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. I hate that.
You like Miracle Whip?
I do like Miracle Whip. I will say that. Miracle Whip and mustard, baby.
Where does the Strybog or the Strybog rate in the Scorpion / Sub 2K PCC category?
I haven't shot one, but I have heard nothing but good things, except for the mags that are expensive.
I haven't shot one either. Transferred a couple. Don't they have one now that takes stock mags?
Oh, I don't know. They could.
They're like third or fourth iteration.
And when I saw that, I definitely wanted one, but they're a little up there. Like, why the hell is a Scorpion $1,000?
They're awesome.
They're not. I mean, they've dumped the price on those.
Oh,
It's
have
crazy
they gone down?
They've yo-yoed a bunch the last couple of years. So, like when they came out with the 3 Plus, they dumped the original S1 pistols, or the Evo 3 S1, like the original pistol version. They dumped those. Like PSA had them. They were blowing them out for like $6. And then I don't know if like the new one wasn't as well received as they thought, and then the price went way down. And then now the S1s are in production again, or whatever, or importation again, and the price went back up on them. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure CZ knows what's going on. They totally fucked up stateside by moving. When they bought out Colt, the initial deal was like, we're gonna leave Colt alone and let it be Colt. And then they broke ground in Arkansas to build a new factory and whatnot right before COVID happened, and then that didn't go anywhere. So now instead of moving, if they had to combine headquarters, instead of moving Colt from Connecticut to Kansas City, Kansas, to the CZ USA plant, they're moving all of CZ USA up to Connecticut.
Damn, we didn't even put what won that. I think the 50 cal won that PSA thing. Yep, 50 cal took it.
I've been wanting a 50 for a long time, and before I bought the Scar, I was really eyeballing a 50 cal Barrett for $8.
Fuck that.
It was between that and a semi-auto 240 Bravo. This one gun shop had all that stuff. I'm sure I could tinker around and figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I passed, man. But public service announcement, like, I don't think PSA is the end-all be-all. I think it's a good starting point. I don't think it should be a finishing point, If you're buying your 5th, 6th, 7th, 20th fucking PSA and they're all just like the same thing, you might be doing yourself a disservice. It doesn't do you any good to stick in a rut. If you want to improve your firearm and your training and your running gun, your quality of what you're running has to improve along with your skill set, right?
Yep.
So that's something that matters to you, or unless you just want to have a shitload of guns and that's what you want to do, you could go buy a whole bunch of high point carbines. You could have 100 high point carbines. They're probably going to run for a minute.
I mean, I don't know anybody doing that. But
no, I don't either.
I know people that are on their 7th or 8th, like Dagger or whatever, and it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that don't. You might as well just buy the Glock at that point. Way before that point. But I'm a big proponent of police trade-ins myself, so I like that. Of course, I like 40 too. So a 40 with the 9 conversions, baby. Glock 23,
Used
Glock 22.
guns are definitely the way to go, because I think.
Yeah, you've already taken that financial hit for driving it off the lot.
Yeah. Dude, especially police trade-ins. A lot of them, especially if they're like detectives and shit, they hardly shoot them bitches anyway. It's just all holster work.
Now the other way I would go with that is I found this Springfield. I can't even think it's XD, I guess.
I'd take an XD over a Dagger all day.
You Croatian.
Somebody turned it into a competition gun, like the slide is ported, or the barrel is ported, and the slide is cut where the ports are. That gun was shot the fuck out of.
I bet.
Like the finish is gone.
A long time.
The finish is gone off the slide, like gone.
That bitch broke
But
in. You should have just kept that sucker.
But I got it stupid cheap. And
XD
it's
still
fun.
run, man.
It's fun as hell to shoot.
That was my first gun. Was an XD9.
I thought that the XD series was finally dead when they came out with the Echelon, but now they've doubled down on it. They've got an XD Mod 3, which looks like a Mod 2, but it doesn't
That's
say grip
retarded.
zone. And they're coming optic cut for like $2.99 muffins.
Nah. I take that new Walther that PDs are hopping in on because they're getting a really good deal over that.
Yeah, but they're not budget approved.
Really? For Civ? I'll just get one off one of my buddies when they get rid of it.
I mean, get the Walther. I'm not telling you not to. I'm just saying it's a premium product. It's not a budget gun. So it's
Nah, I don't
it's
want
180 degrees from a PSA.
Nope, I'll just stick with my Glock. It's fine. It's the best SHTF pistol we already discovered. All right, y'all. Let's close it down. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
Later, y'all.
See
Sub and
ya.
subscribe.
Like, share, and sub to all the homies that was in the chat.